Hey, man, it's Thursday night, ATL Flag Football Podcast. We back in the building. As you can see, we got a full crew in the building, man. Loaded all the way around, from left to right. We're going to try to adjust the cameras as much as possible. We got a lot of stuff going on the club side right now, so we're going to keep it moving, though. Got Mr. 5-Star Sports himself, James Reese in the building. What's up, James?
What's going on? Go Cowboys.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go Falcons.
I got to continue to deal with this, man. This is terrible, man. This is terrible, man. Hey, man, we got a lady in the building, man. Been around for a long time. I know you over there hiding, but we're going to still shout you out. Miss Stace, how you doing over there?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Charles, what's up, man? Long time no see, bro. Everything good?
Life, man. We good.
Yeah. We got shades on. I don't know what this shade thing mean, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got.
They ain't seeing nobody right now.
You know.
Oh, that's what that means.
They ain't seeing nobody right now.
Zach over there, you know what I mean? Chilling, you know what I mean? Last time he was here, boy, it wasn't chilling, man, you know what I mean? So we used to see so laid back tonight.
Laid back.
We gonna look. You just have to let it be known. It's how the season is going to be. You know? We gonna let our gameplay do the talking.
Okay.
That's right, too.
That's what's up, man. Los, what's up, bro? Chilling? All right, man. What it do, man?
King Biv, y'all know what it is, rare form all day and all night.
Rare Form's in the building. They in Rare Form. Then we got a match up with Rare Form. We're going to talk about it a little bit. James, what we got, man? We're not talking no more NFL, so don't even. Let's move beyond that this week.
Because if the Cowboys had lost, you'd had plenty to say today.
No, I wouldn't have, because I expected to beat y'all, so it wouldn't have really been, you know.
And you didn't. Weren't even close.
Oh.
Even though the score pretended like it was, that game wasn't close.
Oh, my goodness, man.
And I heard you in here dogging out poor Justin Fields.
Am I lying?
It wasn't his fault.
What y'all doing?
I mean, it wasn't his fault. Y'all need better receivers. You need better receivers.
We definitely need a better receiver, but it was his fault because he missed too many wide open receivers. I said from the beginning of the season, he's not ready. And I stand by. He's not ready.
So what are y'all doing with Russell Wilson? And what, are y'all
he's
hiding
been
him?
injured.
Is it a fake injury?
No.
To preserve his,
I think the
So
mistake.
I was questioning
Sierra
it
on
too,
tour,
but
man.
when they
You know what's
sent
going
Will
on.
Allen in, I knew it wasn't a fake injury.
It's a real injury. And it was a real injury at the beginning. You know what I mean? He should never play that preseason game. The only reason he even played the preseason game was he felt tension from all the Justin Field talk. But he should never played it. He should have sat out the whole preseason. You know what I mean? But he played that one game. Now you re-injured that same calf. And
So he is y'all number one. He's y'all
in my
number one.
opinion, only because he is willing to go down the field. You cannot win in the National Football League if you can't go down the field. Period. You just can't win.
I mean, he threw some passes down the field. I just didn't catch them.
Man, did you see? They threw him out of bounds.
Yeah, I did see that. That was bad. But
We're not going to be talking about this game, man. Stop, James.
why we got to move along now because Dallas won? If Dallas had lost and we'd be blown out, you had so many things to say about this game. But, I mean, all I'm going to say is I told you so, and I'm going to let you have it weep in sorrow. Go Cowboys.
I gotta eat it. I gotta eat it, man. We don't play every 4 years, so I gotta eat it. Ain't nothing I can say, man. I did correct you last year.
You did correct me. You did correct me.
So you got this one, man. You got this for 2020.
For the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Man, y'all playing 4 years at a time?
Yeah.
That's how it is. When you're in the AFC, you play a particular division in the NFC every year.
Okay.
So you don't see the other team until 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So we won't see them until 4 years.
Don't matter.
So anyway.
Well, at least I can say this for sure. Both quarterbacks will be gone.
Nah, Justin still be there in 4 years.
With the Steelers, you think he'll still be?
I think he's a long-term quarterback. I just don't think he's ready now. I would have preferred to see him wait, sit behind Russ, watch, learn. You know what I mean?
I can understand.
And then I think he could have. I think he's a professional guy. I just don't think he's mentally ready. I don't see him making the reads. I don't see him. He don't have the ability to make those second, third reads.
And I think they come from being in a bad system in Chicago.
He wasn't no system in Chicago. he's almost a rookie again. Mm-hmm. Really,
I agree with that.
He had to literally do everything on his own in Chicago. He had no coaching. Mm-hmm. The coaches didn't believe in him. You had no players. Mm-hmm. So Anyway.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and let the NFL die like we did the Steelers. Moving right along.
And I gotta take this jump, man. This is the worst part. And then I can say, Joe, they won.
You like that sometime, man.
I'm just saying,
And I gotta accept this BS, man. This is hard.
Man.
Of all teams in the world, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is bad.
It's that money. It's that money, man.
This is bad, man. Hey, y'all believe Travis Hunter is the best player in college football?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes because
Show me different.
He a two-way.
Show me different.
I mean, not just because he a two-way. He really is talented and gifted. And I think that they kind of really pump him up because it's been two ways. I've been two-way for a long time. I've been here for a long time, way before Travis Hunter. That's how I feel. I've been a two-way, but he's getting the hype. But I mean, he good. You know what I mean?
It's a different. I think it's a difference between being two-way and if you ain't standing up to what you do, but he stand on business. I mean, offensively, he go get that ball. He may a playmaker.
Right, he is
on
standing
defense,
on
he ain't scared to use his equipment. So
that is so
that's
true.
key right there.
That
so that's
is
why
so
I would
true.
give him his props.
Is he a
I ain't gonna take that
Heisman?
from him.
Is he a Heisman runner?
I mean, he ain't my top 5. Cause you got to understand it's complicated when it comes to Heisman, man. Mm-hmm. They always try to put the quarterbacks and the running backs on the pedestal, but if you look at what he's doing on both sides of the ball,
you said top 5. You think there's 4? There's 4 other players you think on that same level right now?
Yeah, because you got Alabama out there, you got Georgia out there.
That boy from Alabama. What's his name?
That number 2, that quarterback.
17-year-old. That boy
That 2 making plays.
No, 2's a monster, but he's not gonna be a Heisman candidate.
He
might be a Biletnikoff candidate. He's not gonna be a Heisman.
He may not be. But we're just talking football, right?
No, but you say top 5. I'm asking you, who do you think? Who else could be in that
Just
top
straight
5?
athletes.
That's a true Heisman Trophy candidate.
Right.
True Heisman candidate.
Is this going to what we were talking earlier?
We're talking about the Miami quarterback.
Okay.
Miami quarterback.
All right, Miami
That boy
quarterback.
from Miami,
That was
I love
Cam
him.
something, right?
Right. So you talking
Cam
about
Ward. Cam Ward.
You talking about Texas? He got about 3 boys over there that can probably compete in that situation. He nasty. Yeah,
The running back.
Yeah, he definitely nasty.
And Alabama quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Before they lost to Vanderbilt.
So I say in the
You
top
can't
5.
still be a candidate. You lost to Vanderbilt.
For everything he's done.
You can't still be a candidate. You lost to Vanderbilt.
I mean, that's part of the game, man. It's like
But you got to think it's different.
You're gonna have Vanderbilt on your.
you gotta
You're
mix
gonna
it
have
up.
Vanderbilt on your resume.
NFL teams get paid millions of dollars to perform every Sunday.
we're
Guess what?
not-
They'll
but
go
think it
0-16.
is.
We're not talking about NFL. We're
They
talking
can
they'll
still
go
listen. They can
16.
still make the national
But I'm saying,
championship, and
everybody
you
deserve
know what
to
I'm saying,
lose.
and
Still
still win.
won.
Then you know what I mean. It makes sense. Shit, you can win. You can lose about 3 games now. 12 teams in
You don't
in
think
the
losing to
playoffs.
Vanderbilt is gonna hurt your resume for the
Yeah,
Heisman?
it
I mean
is.
politics.
It is.
You know what I mean.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. I think it'll hurt your resume. That's all.
I mean, but he
But if
didn't
his
lose
numbers-
it by himself.
Did his
and it
numbers-
wasn't because of him that they
But
lost.
we know, like I know, and all y'all know, only 2 people get losses in football: the quarterback and the coach. I don't care how you slice it. Those are the only
Football,
two
losses-
they get the wins and losses. It's the only ones. It's the only one they're
That's
assigned
fact.
to.
Yeah, that's
It's the only one they're assigned to. The quarterback and the coach. You've never heard it say a wide receiver got 35 and 20 record.
No, that's true.
You never heard that before.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're the only ones who gonna get the loss.
Right.
That's right.
So that's what they're gonna chalk it up to.
Okay.
The quarterback.
But when you
they
asked
go
that
quarterback.
question, he said his answer was had something very interesting. He said politics.
Right. That's what he said.
He said politics, and I keyed in on that.
Right.
Because I kind of think I know where this is going, but I'm going to let you go there. I'm going to let you go. I'll just meet you there.
Well, I mean, the question came up about whether or not Travis will be a Heisman. He'll lose any chance of being a Heisman candidate because of the politics of how people dislike Deion Sanders.
That's the truth.
That's
the truth.
so true.
That's the truth.
Listen.
That's so true.
Listen to him.
But they agree to the
spoken.
statement. They agree to the statement. They don't agree it's true.
But they do believe it's true.
High possibility.
Yeah, you know,
They all believe it's
You know
true.
the way Deion carry himself. They don't like him.
They don't.
It's somebody
They don't like him.
You know what I'm talking about,
Doesn't
though,
mean
right.
doesn't mean it's
At
just.
the end of the day, they hold the key votes. It's not just the fans.
Sure.
So Angelo, I sent Angelo an article, and he asked me. He said, "You don't really believe that?" And I told him, "I really do believe it, because there are a lot of people that dislike Deion,
Right.
and especially I think they dislike him more in his coaching realm than they did
As a player.
when he was a player. 'Cause he didn't have as much hate when he came into the coaching. aspect.
No, wait. They loved him as a player.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
it's okay for us to be that way as a player.
But-
They don't like us to be that way when we're in charge.
Right.
That's all it is.
But see,
It's
now he's
something about
taken
it.
away.
Yeah.
His antics have overshadowed Travis Hunter's game. And so now all you see is talk about is him and his sons, not Travis Hunter, even though he's his third son, because that's what the article says. He's staying over there at Whoop-de-Woo. So I do think it would hurt him. And I think those people
Right.
that have that power to be like, I'm going to fix you, Deion. I'm not going to vote for your player because of you.
Yep.
Let me challenge your statement.
Okay.
That's true.
His antics is what put that team, Travis Hunter and his sons, on the map.
Right.
His antics is what makes them the second highest watched football team in college football this season by the stats.
That's real.
Okay. Let me see this.
His antics has brought all this attention. His antics has brought all the TV rights. That's his antics. So what are we talking
hold
about?
on.
Okay.
It's the same.
No.
It's them same
Let me come
antics
back
we're talking
that.
about.
Let me come back that.
All right, go ahead.
The most hated team in the NFL. We know that's the Dallas Cowboys. Why? Because of the antics of Jerry Jones and all the players that come along with it.
No.
So it's much. Wait a minute. No.
No.
But people will hate us because of that, and they're going
Thank
to.
you. Say it again. Thank you.
I mean,
it's you guys.
Yes, it's us that beat the Steelers 20-17. It's us.
fans in the history of sports.
It's
You're
us.
nauseating.
And so because of us, people will discredit our 5 Super Bowls that you're the only one and you can compete with us.
They
But
got
the
it.
rest of the people,
They
Not
probably-
compete, we got more. But go ahead.
you're right, but we got more wins.
You got a couple people
But
probably when you born. y'all
see how the hate.
won.
All I did was mention the Cowboys and the hate is coming. It's coming.
It wasn't
And
even
that's-
born.
Hey, we just tell the
but
truth.
no,
That's not- It's fact. It's history. You can't
it's
change
hate.
that.
You're right. That's
No,
fact.
it's history. That's facts. You
Yeah.
can't change that.
What,
But
and
it's-
the 5
it's-
Super Bowl wins, you can't change it.
You can't change. They
You
got
can't
them.
change the fact that the Falcons fan ain't got none, but they
Right,
still
that's
hate.
facts.
You can't change that.
That's
So,
facts.
but what I'm saying
He took a
is,
shot
the
at y'all.
same way they hating
I
on
hear.
us,
I
they
hear.
gonna hate on Deion, and it can hurt Travis.
But you know
Hunter.
what? When I think about that situation with Travis Hunter, is all honest truth, man. It's really what the fans like. You know what I'm saying? Them boys went up there and they changed their program around. They went to Jackson State and did the same thing. So it ain't like they were competing
But
on
they
the
don't have the
preschool
vote,
level. These
Charles.
boys,
The
I
fans
get
don't
it.
have the vote.
Right.
I know
And
they
that's
don't.
what we talking about.
But guess what? At the end of the day,
Exactly,
somebody
Billy.
gonna step up and say it ain't right. That's wrong. Somebody gonna
After
do
the
it.
fact,
How
after
many,
he
how,
loses,
many, how many people vote for the Heisman? I know it's like a committee or something, right?
Yeah, it's like probably.
so it's
probably
all the
No,
previous
it's-
Heismans
That's
that
what
are
I'm saying.
living,
The old Heisman.
and then there are coaches, and then there's some
There's a
AP
Heisman
people.
committee.
And then the
Yeah.
college coaches?
No, not all of them.
No,
Some
it's
of them-
it's a select group of people. So many sports writers
Yeah.
get a vote. Not all of them. It's so many of them get a vote, and then all the former Heisman players, and then
Stephen
that
A. got a
committee.
vote. So it was like 100 people and all or something?
It's not a
probably-
lot.
It's probably close to that.
It's not a lot.
But he deserved to even get his name deserved to get mentioned about it though. So that's all that matters.
Well, he got it. Well, they only play what 3-4 games. He
They
got a
played
long season going.
4.
But he been
Well, no, they
balling
played
his
5. They
ass
4-1.
off. He has been balling his ass.
I mean, he
off.
have
Straight
showed you
balling.
that he's have a Heisman.
Wait a minute.
credentials.
Let me correct that. There are 928 people that vote for the Heisman.
I didn't know what that meant. I thought like 100.
Damn.
Man, that's a lot of people.
John
So
said
you-
the fouls ain't nothing to do with this. I know he took a shot at y'all, John.
There are 807 college football media people, 57 Heisman winners, and 1 fan vote.
So you can't buy a vote.
No.
It's gonna go who pockets the biggest right there.
Yeah.
Who got the biggest pockets?
So I think that
if
there's a big chance for that. I mean, I'm not disagreeing that he deserves it. I'm just saying that
Well, you got long
because
season.
of the
Oh.
hate is definitely gonna make us
Now,
make a difference.
But I tell y'all what, if he get the Heisman or not, he guaranteed going first round.
The running back from Boise State would have a very
He going
very
first round.
hard. He going first round regardless. But the running back from Boise State would have a hard
Top five.
time on
First
because
round.
So,
of the,
so
well,
the,
the level of competition they're gonna play. They're gonna look at. Yeah, you look great, but who are you playing? That always plays a part. You might get a Heisman invite, and for somebody from Boise State, that's a big deal. Just to get invited to the party is a big deal. But to actually win it, man, you got to
Didn't they
do.
ask from Boise State though? Somebody won from Boise State though. Kellen Moore, didn't you?
No, he was in the conversation.
You've had people in conversations, but
And Billy, we are.
whatever.
shout out to my boy Caleb. Shout out to my dog Kurt Dog.
Anyway, I think you have a good shot at it. If he, the key with Colorado is they're gonna have to win at least 7, 8 games to really have a
Yeah,
true
get a
shot.
good bowl game. Good bowl
Yeah,
game.
you got to win about 7, 8 games. You got to knock
To get a
off.
shot at the Heisman.
Yeah, you got to be able to knock off somebody, and he got to be able to make. It's gonna be through him. You know what I mean?
They got a tough.
But
this
Shadua got an outside chance of getting back in the Heisman race because Shadua is balling, man. People, Shadua's impressed me, bro.
He is balling.
Hey, he's
going to
impressed
top
me.
5 first round too.
As he
So,
should.
so if
As
they
he
got to
should.
promote one, which
What?
one Deion go push?
Travis.
Which one
Yeah,
Deion
you're
go
right.
push?
Both.
He better
Yeah,
put
that's
Travis.
what he's gonna do.
Let's ask this question. Shadua, okay? Now, half of his because his dad, just like Lil LeBron Jr. whatever, but him translating to a NFL
I
quarterback.
said the same thing. I don't see it.
That's the question.
I don't
Hey,
see
man.
it.
Because he's in a structure.
I didn't see it.
Hey, huh?
Hey,
I
man.
said this last week.
If you watch
Angelo
Shadua play in every game, man, the throws this kid is making are incredible.
They very
Against
impressive. Yeah.
competition that's not going to be in the
His
NFL.
accuracy is
That's what I'm
like that.
saying.
But
That's,
that competition, the people he's throwing against,
in Pittsburgh.
the
Say,
people
wait,
that
wait,
he's
wait.
throwing against are not going to be in the NFL.
Power 5 school.
that you can say every quarterback though. But go ahead, what's your question?
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's true.
So Justin Fields, Shadur Sanders. Who you taking in Pittsburgh?
I would take Shadua.
Right.
And you want to know why?
Once you put somebody on film,
Right.
Justin Fields has shown.
Right.
He came from Ohio State.
From Dallas right now. Number 21. They
Hold on, because it's gonna carry up. He came from Ohio State. Now I had the same conversation the other day. Name me a quarterback from Ohio State that's been successful in the NFL.
A quarterback from Ohio State.
See how you got to think about it?
You can't.
I mean, they trying to pump your boy up from Houston right now.
C.J. Stroud
They
is
trying
the
to pump
first
him up.
one to ever have any level of
for
success.
real?
Oh, he was at Ohio State.
Yes,
See, that's how rare it is.
but they don't have.
They don't.
Well, Ohio State has done traditionally is they have
A system.
They have a system, but they have 5-4-3 5-star receivers running against linebackers, catching a 10-yard crossing route and taking it to the house, and that's all they do. With the kid from Ohio State that got killed that played Pittsburgh. Dwayne Haskins, Mike Thomas, he played with Pittsburgh. Mike Thomas said, "You know, you just can't run crossing routes in the NFL, right? Because that's all they do in Ohio State.
Oh, that's all they
just
do.
watch them. That's
Okay.
all they do. They just kill with crossing routes all day long.
And then throw it
kill with
deep.
crossing routes and go routes. That's it.
Oh, okay.
But to be able to sit and to be able to make those second, third reads, be able to hit that curl, to be able to understand, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things they just don't do.
Right.
Shador has been groomed to be a quarterback.
He got Tom Brady as a mentor.
And that was the same thing.
huge. That's huge.
He's been groomed to be a quarterback. When Shador watch his out throws, you know what I mean? The 10-yard, 20-yard out is one of the hardest throws in football.
That is true. That's true.
while taking the hit.
Hey,
That's true.
but then that kid a couple weeks ago rolled full speed to his left. I'm talking about as if he was gonna take off running. Stop.
And threw a 40
Plant.
yard pass. Put a 40, 50 yard
Bruh,
pass.
stop before the line. Plant it.
And took a
Square
hit.
his shoulder. I said,
And
man,
took a hit.
this kid is an NFL quarterback.
Oh,
and
you
then the other
said
day he did another roll and chunk. I mean,
Okay, so let me-
these
I'm
throws this
tripping.
kid is
Yeah,
making,
that
man,
was
an
a great
NFL.
play.
These are NFL throws.
But last year, was he an NFL quarterback?
He just had no line.
You seen it last year?
But he had no line. There were
Last year,
killing.
he made a lot of comebacks that were just him.
They were killing this kid, man. They were killing this kid.
Just him making the comeback.
Yeah, man, this kid is the real deal, man. I mean, he's been groomed, man. Dude, the kid's been groomed, man. It's like a Peyton Manning.
Right.
They've been groomed to play this position. You know what I mean?
You can't take nothing from him. You got to get a man his credit.
It's real
Young man,
deal.
he's playing
It's
at
real
a
deal.
real high level
Nah,
with a good program.
this year
so.
he balling. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. So we're gonna keep on hoping he go in the right direction. You know, 'cause
Absolutely.
You know what they're talking about?
that's what it's about. You know, pushing these young men. These young men going to school, making good grades, ain't playing
Facts.
ball.
Facts.
He gonna stand behind him, support him. You know, whatever God got for him, that was God got for
Right
him.
at the end of the day.
You know, good thing he got Dion as a dad.
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe one of us had Dion as a dad. We probably wouldn't be
What you-
right here
what
talking
you
about
said?
flag football. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna wish the young man the best, man. Just hope he
No
you know,
doubt.
keep on elevating.
I agree. Hey, man, good conversation, man. I enjoyed that, man. Listen, we're going to jump into 5-star.
Well, I do want to.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to, send prayers out to the people down in Florida.
Oh, for sure.
For that,
sure,
mildew.
yeah.
You know, I just the one thing that I hate hearing is deaths when they told you to get out, when they told you to leave. You know, and luckily, you know, it didn't hit as bad as it could have.
Right.
But I think
It's already gone?
that's what happens and make people think that they can be exempt
But some
because.
people didn't got the opportunity for the.
So let me. I understand
That- and
this, but
that's
again, they
facts.
only told you to leave for a day. All they said to do was they didn't say go pack up and go. But I'm not sitting in my house waiting to be swept away by a storm. I don't care what I got to do. I'm gonna find a way. Some bill ain't getting paid. Something's not gonna happen. But I'm not gonna sit in my house and get swept away. And if the government is riding through my neighborhood telling me to get out and they ain't got nowhere to go, you better open that door because I'm coming with you. I'm not gonna sit in my house. And you know, they was expecting to be so bad that they told people, if you stay, write your social security number and your name on your arm and your next of kin so we'll know how to identify your body. When I hear that, I'm out.
Yeah, that's tough.
The mayor
That's tough,
said,
ain't it?
do not call 911 because we are not coming to get you. You're on your own. It's time to get out. You know, and I mean, again, I understand about the means but the means ain't sitting in my house. The means ain't sitting in there. The weatherman showed a little video of the storm surge, and I put it on my page to get people understanding of what storm surge is. And, you know, when he got to 9 feet, he said this is basically unsurvivable. So, you know, just look at Atlanta, you know, a couple weeks ago. We weren't even expected to get anything, and people lost their lives here. And you're sitting right there in the heart of it, you know. And again, sympathy goes out to all of the people that lost their lives. But when they come up and tell you to leave, leave. There are people in Miami that was dying from the tornadoes that spawned from the hurricane. There was like 20 tornadoes.
They said that wind was 125 miles
Hit
an hour, man.
125.
That's serious.
You know,
Doe! My boy, Doe!
Again, prayers up to the people who've lost their families and definitely
For sure.
those who lost their personal property or whatever. But
Right.
Yeah, it's
heed
tough.
warnings and leave to save your life. Your life is more important than any material possession you have.
Big facts.
So, now that we've talked about how the Cowboys have beaten the Steelers and college football and, you know, sending our prayers, now we can move into 5-star sports. Ooh, how about them Cowboys? Where do we start?
This is like the most hated team. This is why.
Hey, he must forgot the Falcons got 2 wins in 1 week, man. What's going on?
Listen, you know, people threw dirt on our grave, and we still
Don't
stand.
y'all play them this year?
Yeah, they can't talk to us until they beat us. They ain't beat us in 3 tries.
They ain't gonna beat us, man. They can forget
can't
that.
talk
They
to
can't
us
say
until
nothing.
they beat us.
Dallas.
Last 3 times they played us,
Dallas, you better off let the cheerleaders play.
And we came back by
That probably gonna be hurt by then. He gonna be hurt by then. You know
Who
who
your
last
team
whole
is
season?
again?
Atlanta, sir.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh,
That probably gonna hurt. He gonna tap out by then.
eh.
Stay focused, James. Stay focused.
Everybody be back by then.
The way that defense playing, man.
Everybody be back by then.
All right, good
All
luck.
right. So
Offense look good though.
it does. Kurt definitely.
I was glad we
proved
played them
his
early.
word.
I said it was gonna be hot.
We play some good football then. You know what it is.
We go ahead and start with our. We'll start with the women. From last season.
I like how y'all talking already on this thing, boy. These jokes.
You must be.
I can't wait till we get to these games, man.
Right. So last week was the final week for our women's league.
I'm back.
So we'll go ahead and start out there. So we opened up the day with our picks. Angelo, our first game was APOC versus Atlanta Rage. The panel all picked Apocalypse to win that game. The panel was all correct. APOC won that game 18-0. Our second game, we had APOC at Bama. Angelo, you were the lone odd man out. You picked APOC.
Mm-hmm.
Billy and Dwayne united together and picked Bama. This was the rematch. Bama came in ready to, take care of business. And yet again, you were the lone man standing. APOC took out Bama.
See, y'all that rep home team. See, I repped home team.
The next game on the schedule, we had Bama versus Rage. You guys all picked Bama in that matchup. And Bama took that game 20-0. Next game up, we had Georgia Vibe and Code Red. Once again, you guys all banded together and picked Vibe. Vibe took that game 6-0. No, Vibe took that game 13-0. Next game, we had Bama versus Vibe. You guys took Bama. Bama took that game 6-0. Next game, you had Code Red versus Ground Zero. You all stuck with Ground Zero. Ground Zero came to the field. They had got game. They wanted to let the league know that they couldn't be messed with. Quarterback was slinging that money ball. And they won an unprecedented fourth game of the season for a brand new team that have never played flag football.
Wow.
So the ladies took that game 6-0.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was just picking words to tell that story. They had no implement.
Yeah.
They were not implying anything to anyone.
Nothing at all.
The next game we had Bama Fire versus Atlanta Storm. Great game the first time they played. Storm lost 8-7. 7-6 because of a missed extra point. Angelo, you took Bama. Billy, you took Storm. Dwayne, you took Bama. Bama pulled this one out again, 6-3, in a close one. And then the last game of the day, it was Ground Zero versus Storm, student versus the teacher.
Right.
Storm took that game 12-6. You
Shout
all
out
picked
Storm.
Storm. So as of right now, Angelo, you are undefeated. Billy, you have 2, and Dwayne, you have 1. So we will move on over to our comp league games.
Shout out my dogs, Doe and Dread.
Let's see. We opened up the day with United at DOA. Pro versus comp in our inter-division game. What you say?
Pro versus con.
This is surprisingly, you guys all were with the comp team this week. You didn't think the pro team had it. And the score said it was a 22-6 victory by the comp team.
I watched that.
Stop.
I watched that
United
game.
took
That
that
was a
one
good
out.
game.
Stop.
Yeah.
DOA.
DOA.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, they were playing with them folks. I watched that one.
Really?
That was a good.
In the
Yeah.
next game, we had DOA at Fly By Night. Angelo, you and Dwayne took DOA. Billy took Fly By Night. Angelo, you and Dwayne won that round. Fly By Night lost 6-12. So I'm sorry. Let me not give them points. 0-12.
They got the crispy. They got that crispy,
Them boy had that
huh?
hot side off.
Where Tez at, man? Tez was there?
I ain't seen
Yeah,
Ted.
Ted was there. He was there. I seen Ted's out there. Yeah,
dog,
Ted's out there.
Tez, where he at?
Tez.
Why? You get that crispy, man. Fly by night DOA.
The next game we had on the schedule was United
Hey, Billy, you going bad early, Billy.
at Got Game.
Yeah, I know everybody picked you on this one.
So then I guess we can just move right along.
The question is, did they score? That's the question.
What's going on?
Okay.
Well, let's get to
But we're not gonna move right along.
what's going on with
Because-
that game and Shockwave?
Wait
Let's
a minute.
get down to it.
Let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the fact
They scored?
I think it was a close
scored.
It was a close game.
United was Got Game went up 12-0 on them.
Yeah.
No.
United won't even in the game. They found their game.
No.
To shame all of you for not picking them.
They went up 12-0.
12-0. United was
What?
discombobulated, trying to figure out what to do.
They came back and won.
Who?
United came back and won, right?
Unfortunately, for Got Game, they lost it. United came back and won
I was about to
14-12.
say.
But 12-0. They had them on the road.
So they tied.
I'm not sure if it was 12-0, but they was up 12.
So that's the most points they scored combined, ain't
That's
it?
two touchdowns. So you know,
They scored
after
more
a while,
points in one game, they
it
scored
seemed
all
like they
season.
started to put it together, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what they said at the beginning. They said it's gonna take them some time to gel.
Yeah.
And they put it together. So they had Orlando shaking in his boots. The next game we had Fly By Night and YB. No secret there.
Fly by night and YB. Shout out my dog Rock.
YB took that one 7-6.
Oh, close game, though.
You told
you
no
said
doubt.
what?
That was kind of close for that to be
Who that?
YB.
YB and Fly by night?
Yeah, YB won that 7-6.
YB must not be the same team they used to be or something. Because I see they
Then
look a little sluggish.
the next
You know,
game we
YB
had
come loaded
Raiders
playoff
and
time.
Got Game.
Raiders,
Two
man.
pro teams.
Get y'all quarterback right.
Well, no, I'm sorry. That's the pro team. I was confused with last season.
Raiders, get
Got
y'all.
Game scored again. Scored back-to-back in 2 games all season. Hadn't happened before.
Right.
They just struggling like
Raiders, get y'all quarterback, man. That's not it.
Unfortunately, y'all are big Raiders.
That's not it, big
Y'all
dog.
continue to think Got Game was gonna go defeated the whole season. And he was here to show you that if you had bet in Vegas, you'd be right so far. Raiders won that in a squeaker, 9-7.
Y'all should stay combined
Okay.
with the Raiders and Got Gang. Y'all should stay combined.
Okay,
They
got
weren't
game.
together.
They had scrimmaged us together at one point in time, and the quarterback.
So,
yeah.
what had happened was,
Yeah.
you know what? That ain't my business. The next
Right.
game on the schedule was Smoke at Raiders. I'm sorry. The next game on the schedule was YB and Outkast. This was an interesting game.
Stop it.
This game went to overtime.
You lying.
But you know when we were watching them clips online, when we see them receivers run for a touchdown and then they throw it down and run it and they quite don't make it.
Yeah.
Well,
This happened at flag football?
man,
Oh wow.
he intercepted the ball and ran it down and set it down to the one. I was like, yeah, we beat y'all. Except the score was tied 13-13.
Stop.
Wow.
Are you
The
serious?
score was tied 13-13, not 14-13. So,
Are you serious?
yeah.
That's crazy.
So they ended up having to go to overtime,
That's
which
crazy.
YB did win in overtime.
Oh, man.
But we got to get Outkast a shout out for even being tied, driving with the chance to win the game. Had it not been for the
Oh,
interception, they could have possibly squeaked out a win.
Who quarterbacked that game?
For who? Outcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, Outcast, man. Listen.
Was it
Big
Terrell?
boy? Big-
No,
Big boy.
Outcast got Kwame quarterback. I love you.
Oh, that's right, Kwame.
Listen.
He's been quarterbacking for them.
Yeah, but why?
Kwame from Goon Squad.
Kwame.
Oh, they done switched.
Kwame, yeah.
Because
Listen.
it was one from Goon Squad.
No, that's him. That's him.
Oh, so
That's
it was
him.
Kwame. Okay.
Kwame, I love you, but that's not it.
That's not it.
Hey, he plays some good football. I give
I've
Big
seen
Wayne.
a
He
couple
plays
of
good
games.
football. He's just not
I think
Terrell.
Terrell probably wasn't
just not
there.
Terrell.
No,
That's
Terrell
all.
was there. Terrell played against Terrell and Outkast. Get back at quarterback.
That's who got picked out when he was trying to throw it to Terrell. When that man
Yeah, Terrell playing wide receiver now.
Oh.
Terrell, get back at quarterback.
But Terrell got in that second game and threw an interception.
same thing.
Did he?
Like man ain't this.
Yeah.
He jumped that motherfucker so fast.
Yeah.
But again,
Keep the
13,
game.
13.
You
that's a
late in the
good-
game, man. You don't keep
That's
getting
a
the ball
good
with
fight.
man. That do the ball hawk now.
That's why I ain't got nothing to say about
Yeah,
it.
keep the ball away from man.
Your ball.
Yeah.
All people.
And the
Of all
last game
people.
of the day was Raiders versus Georgia Smoke.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, you took Raiders. Billy and Dwayne took Smoke.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. So what now?
I had to register like, hold on.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Everybody took Smoke in that
Okay, I'm about
game.
to say.
Smoke won that 23-0.
23 is a good game.
Yeah. So now we can move on over to the pro division.
Ooh, big dog.
Well, no, it's not the pro division. We're moving
Well, hold
to
on before you do
Carver.
that. You about to say something about the quarterback. I want to hear what you had to say. But Kwame?
Oh, no, I
You
just
got to talk on
feel
the
like
microphone.
It's not on.
It's on.
You got to talk in it.
Nah, I just feel like he wasting his talents trying to play quarterback. He could be dominant in so many other places.
That's so true. That is so true.
Like why? I'm saying,
That's so
why waste your time playing something like it's not you?
true. Right.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? He could be
You
dominant.
said he
in
wasn't
so
bad,
many-
though?
He could be dominant.
I've seen him play. He wasn't bad.
He's not bad. He's not bad, but he could be dominant in so many other places.
Maybe that Terrell is trying to pass the torch. Maybe Terrell don't want to play quarterback.
Let me say
no more.
this. He's bad. It's bad. I see.
Hey, talking to Terrell a little bit.
But Doe said it ain't bad. Doe said you straight. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I seen
Oh,
the
Doe
game
said
when
he
he
played
played
good,
and
though.
they won.
Oh, okay.
he have got some win in the last 2 weeks. He probably got 3 wins, 2 wins maybe. He 2 for
probably
2, I
gonna beat
think.
me up next time we see.
He either 3 for 1 or 2 for 2.
Kwame, please, it's all love, bro.
Now he has to throw some smoke out there. He has to throw some smoke when he throw the ball. Yeah, he got to.
You know, this is just a training season. Maybe next season, you know, he'll be coming out hot. But I mean, the games I saw, he didn't do that bad, and they won.
Hot on the bench. Put Terrell back
go.
in.
All right, then go
Do
ahead,
your
Jay. What
thing,
you got?
Terrell.
Okay. So now we're gonna move on over to
Outcast.
Carver. We opened up the game with Swamp Bucks and Georgia Elite.
Dang, my swamp.
I don't know, y'all must have banded
Same,
together
man. I don't know what happened to my boys, man.
I'm gonna tell you
y'all
what's
all
going
picked
on.
Georgia Elite.
Smart decision.
Yeah,
It's-
that's smart.
Sometimes you got to be honest with yourself, man.
And I think everybody here loves Swamp Bucks. We want them to win. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
Yeah, they the
Hey,
underdog.
States, we
They
love
the
y'all over that
underdog.
G, but we room for the, we room
Right,
for the
we room
comp.
for the
You know what I'm
underdogs.
saying? We room for the comp.
Okay.
You-
So Swamp Bucks didn't do so well in this game.
She said it all.
Georgia Elite won this 22-0.
Damn.
Shout out to Swamp Bucks. Good job.
Shut up.
But you know, Swamp Bucks had a chance to avenge themselves the next game. They played Joe World. Angelo, you, Dwayne, and Billy, once again, y'all all took Joe World. I mean, what the faith that y'all just said y'all had in them?
No, we said we lost faith in them because we don't know what's going on. That's the problem. I don't know what's going on with them.
Well, I guess they still ain't figured it out. Joe World took that one 20-0. That's 42 points in 2 games.
Boy, one day I'm quitting.
It happened.
I always want to play ball the ball. You score 42 of me.
But I think what I'm seeing is that, you know, they're missing players. They don't have a full roster. When
Who,
they
Swamp Bucks?
See, Rock agree with y'all. He said Terrell the man. He don't know what they doing.
One thing they doing is I see, and they can hate on me all they want, but what's my man, DJ, right?
That's Swamp Bucks.
Quarterback, right? Right.
Sometimes.
He does
DJ
not
never
need to
do.
be at double quarterback. Put him at quarterback as the main guy, because when you put him at double quarterback, we just take him out the game, which is the number 1 player, and they make it easier for everybody else. You got to put him back at quarterback. I mean, that's all you can do.
Is the dude that's in the Army, is he still back there?
Nah, he keep going to the Army. So
Oh, yeah, without him,
he keep going back.
Yeah, without him, DJ
But-
definitely need to pull the trigger.
So
if he
this
not
is
there.
another thing that I see wrong with the double quarterback. you don't just line up and throw double quarterback.
Right,
That's a waste of time. We know what you're doing. You ain't
Especially
saving.
when you
It's
put your
supposed to
best
be a
player
trick
right there. Yeah.
or a surprise or last minute. Don't just catch the ball and straight throw it to the double because you ain't did nothing.
Right,
It's just an
right.
extended snap from the center. Right.
Not unless that double
Is a threat.
is different.
If
You know what I
he's-
mean? Like, what's the team up there in Cleveland?
If he's champ, we gonna take him out.
Dude, what's the dude from Cleveland, Dwayne? Dude from Cleveland talk all that trash with the dread. Like that dude, that different. You can throw to him. And
He gonna make something happen.
You better be a control rusher because he gonna make it look crazy.
But that's
over
what I'm
there.
saying. Don't let
But
him
you
get
gotta
the
be
ball.
different. You know what I mean? You gotta be somebody just different doing that.
So I just feel like, you use that to add some spice to the game, but that can't be your base offense because guess what? That ain't nobody running. They coming to get you. Soon as that ball snap, they coming. And if they were smart, they would get there before the ball because they know that's what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
But that's what you want, though. You want a man to shoot your back man. So it leave one-on-one. It leaves so many windows for you to shoot the ball down the field.
But that's the problem.
You can't
That
put
ain't
your
what
best.
they do.
You
They're
can't
not
put
even
your
looking
best
for that.
player.
we talking about Big Swamp. We talking about Big Swamp right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
You got the right players.
They need to change that up.
You can't put
You
your
know.
best player double
Tell them to
quarterback.
practice, man. They might need to go to practice. I don't know if they practicing or not.
In the world, sitting over there in the corner.
Who?
That's what they supposed to do. Get your five.
Oh yeah.
They
Get your five. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Do your job.
But anyway,
Like, if you got OC back there, you shoot OC.
Oh, shit, you
automatically,
good.
It's over for you.
OC back there, we going right. We not letting him get the ball. Can't let him get the ball.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna try to get you to come over here, like you said, open up other things. They gotta see what it open.
Walking out.
Like you said, as soon as you turn your head
but
inside,
it's
It's
just
over.
not. But
it's over.
and then you don't have the top wide receivers to make
That's what I'm saying.
plays.
That's what I'm saying. You got it right.
So
You got it right.
now when
personnel.
you don't have that,
Right.
probably. I mean, I feel like if DJ was lined up at wide receiver, he could make moves down the field.
Right.
He got that talent.
He can-
but
he can play anywhere.
Stuck in the backfield waiting on
He
the ball
definitely play
coming
anywhere.
when the rusher getting there just as quickly as the ball.
They make
that
it
ain't
easy.
helping.
They make it
And then when
easy.
you don't have a quarterback that can then shoot the slant route
Yep.
for you to throw it back to, change that up a little bit. But anywho, so the next game we were playing for the number 1 seed overall. We had the Georgia Elite versus Predators. And this was the, let's see, Angelo, you took Elite. Billy, you took Predators.
I would have took.
Dwayne, you
Elite.
took Predators.
I would have took.
This was a good game.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
Oh, okay.
It was a close game.
They didn't make a 6 points by themselves.
They didn't score.
Also didn't let me know Arnold wasn't going to be there. And I complained about that.
Hold up, Arnold wasn't there.
He was
Hold on, who quarterback? The backup?
it was still a close game though.
That one dude.
No, N.O. threw quarterback. N.O. was doing good. N.O.
They backup quarterback.
he just let me 6 points.
I'm about to say.
I think N.O. is down the backup quarterback.
Not that, you know.
I'm talking about they backup quarterback. They went 10-0 with.
He's no longer the
Just to
backup.
clarify,
He's the emergency.
Yeah,
So
both
some-
of them is NO.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not talking about y'all, you know.
Oh, no.
That's N.O.
This is the N.O. that was from
Talking about
LOZ.
y'all, not talking y'all.
Because he was right wrong.
Right. Okay.
But it was a close game. He was ripping the ball. It's just
Y'all was
mistakes
good.
here and there, cost them. And
Tell the truth, Stacey.
They had 2 field goals.
2 field goals. That's it. Tell the truth, Stacey. We got me and Stacey in here, man. Tell the truth,
She said
Stacey.
they had 2 field goals. I'm gonna speak
That was
for her.
that what she said. Now 2
She said
field goals.
they
She
had
trying.
2 field goals.
They trying to figure out what's all the
Granted.
conversation about. She like, what's the conversation about?
She just calling
well,
it
the
what it is.
conversation was that the score was 8-6.
Okay.
So a third field
Oh,
goal
what?
A third field goal would have
would have then changed that game.
So what you saying, James? So G really did.
And there was a mistake made by Montel that could have cost them. At the end of the game, Georgia Elite driving, they really just running the clock out. You get a first down, you win the game. Montel, you got Trey and Trap lined up. Trap is covering Trey. He sent Trey on an out route.
I like trap.
Yeah, Trap is not nothing to play
If Trap
with.
is I like Trap too,
Trap-
but if Trey is Trap is covering Trey, I'm going deep. I'm taking my chances deep and I'm
That's
throwing
true.
it
Put a
up.
jump ball.
And I'm gonna let
Put
Trey
a
go
jump ball.
get it on the
Exactly.
track.
That is true, John.
But
Put a jump ball.
instead, Montel overthrew it and intercepted it with tiptoeing on the sideline. Now, unfortunately, the ref said he was out of bounds. I was standing right there. It was an interception all day long.
Oh,
But-
my God.
Had they called that, a few more yards, that would have put Billy in position to miss the game-winning field goal. But I'm sorry, my bad. To attempt the game-winning field goal. So it was a good game.
Okay.
Georgia Elite controlled the game most of the game, but it was a back and forth game.
Let me know how far was.
Well, no, he would have been because they were going for the first down at the 40.
Dang.
So they would have been probably a good 20 yards outside of Billy field goal range.
So I won that game twice because you also said in the podcast who did I say was gonna still be number one at the end, and who did I pick?
You did.
Well, I won twice.
So yeah, Billy and Dwayne, y'all took.
I see you, D. You cut up, boy. They lie.
So the next game we had on the schedule, we had Joe World and Shockwave.
Ooh. It was a good game. Okay.
Joe World was playing to stay tied for number one with Georgia Elite. Shockwave was playing for their playoff lives. Lose this game, we might be on the couch.
True story.
Is it real?
That was the truth.
The legendary Shockwave?
Yeah, I say the same thing about them boys. I can't believe it.
Angelo and Dwayne picked Shockwave. Billy picked Joe World.
I would have picked him. I probably, that's a good one. I don't know.
Amos wasn't there.
What's going on with Amos? Is he coming
Shockwave
back
is
or
a
what?
different team without Amos.
That's
Totally
what everybody
different team
want to
without
know.
The world is on Champ's shoulder when he has to play without Amos.
Facts.
Well, the results survey said
Not looking good.
it wasn't looking good. Especially not with a donut.
You lying.
Better talk to him.
Unfortunately, Joe World had a donut.
Better talk to him.
Ooh.
Shockwave took that one 14-0.
Okay.
When a person shot against the
Shockwave
ball, they
then.
play differently.
Okay.
So
I told y'all last week you go see playoff football early.
Good.
I ain't see the
Billy
game.
took another L.
Good. That's
And I
all.
got that. We
Play
got that
playoff
right to the
football
game.
early. That's all. Now Charles wasn't there either.
Now,
Probably
the
had.
next game we had Predators and LOZ.
Anyway.
You guys
Yeah, for
all
the record,
took
we hadn't
Predators.
lost Joe World at all ever. So
LOZ was on the sideline saying they were coming in hot.
that's what I heard.
LOZ was playing them tight. LOZ, I think they had the lead first. LOZ scored first, I believe.
Was it 2 field goals?
And then, no, they scored a touchdown.
No, they scored.
And then Billy team scored. And then LOZ had the ball driving down the field, matriculating the ball.
Matriculate.
They got it probably somewhere around the 25.
With no quarterback.
Then they were at the 35. Then they were at the 45. Then they crossed the 50. Then it was at the Predators 35. Then it was at the Predators 25. Then it was at the Predators 15. Then it was at the Predators 10. Then they got down. I'm stopping there because I don't remember quite how far they got when it was first and goal. And then it was second and goal.
Then they lost.
Then it was third and goal.
Yeah.
And then Predators won the game 8-6.
So you
But
said.
they had them on the ropes.
wait.
And it was their fault that they did not beat the Predators.
So the Predators
The
struggled.
score was 6-0.
Yeah.
They barely
They
won.
hit a pick 6 to win the game.
No. I'm just saying LOZ was moving the ball.
So they had a chance to win the game at the
They
end.
had a chance to win and couldn't get it in.
They was inside the 20
They was inside.
with 4 plays.
4 plays.
It's hard
Hey,
to score
it get real inside that 20.
It's hard to score, but you got to call the timeout to figure it out when the game that close, bro.
You gotta do
figure it
what?
out. You got to figure it out.
You gotta do what now?
You got to call that timeout to figure it out,
Boy,
man.
say that, boy. Cause
If
that,
you
that,
got one, you
that
better
can't-
use
that
it. Don't
can't
take them
play-
home.
Hey, that word right there can't play again. What?
Hey, don't take them home. but you
Everybody
figure
picked
it out.
Predators. Next game. LOZ and Shockwave.
Stop it. You lying.
LOZ was mad.
Yeah, lying.
It's like we coming in hot. Shockwave's still clawing and scratching. They still can't afford to lose a game.
Struggling. Missing all our big guns.
LOZ put it on.
Hey, shout out
The
LOZ.
LOZ went 2 touchdowns.
You lying.
Yes, they did. They missed the extra points. And I told people you
they gonna
need
bite you.
kickers.
They gonna bite you.
But Shockwave was,
Shockwave gotta get
you know, but his kicker didn't matter in this game because I don't think he was able to kick.
Who's
They
Shockwave
donut. They
quarterback?
donut. They ain't
How y'all
donut the ball.
struggle so bad? Talk about the struggles, Angelo.
He kicked in both games.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
We
Let's just talk about the struggles though. Let's start there.
I don't know if I would use the word struggle.
Hey,
Oh,
put up 2
hold on.
touchdowns
What
on
word you gonna
y'all
use
and had
then?
y'all on the.
What word you gonna use?
They scored their first touchdown was on a
Easily. They walked right down the field and scored it.
You lying.
Yeah, it scored in
Oh,
one,
easily.
Yeah, it scored
Made it look like it was child's play.
It scored in one play, or 1 or 2 plays, but you know, we were
But they were waving.
we had guys out of position. Again, we were missing a lot of people. We were missing corner, safety, linebacker. You know what I mean? We had a lot of key positions weren't there.
That's been all
And so-
season, right?
And so
Ah,
all season
okay.
long.
Right.
And so it was miscommunication.
Okay.
They changed the offensive. They lined it. Then they did that when the center moves all the way to the end. But they did it with the ball and our defense. I made the mistake of going. I never go get the extra point ball when it's kicked. I don't know if I ever had done that. For some strange reason, I went to go get the ball. By the time I go get the ball and look up,
And I ran the play.
they ran hey, so I didn't get the call defense and then I didn't see. I looked up, I was like, these are just like that, man. So
Just like that.
I'm gonna take that hit because
So we go get LOZ
And I'll
an
never
A
go get
for
a ball
effort
again.
because they came the ball.
All y'all should have did was just
But
went 3-on-2. They
unfortunately,
should have
they
known
did
that.
not answer.
well,
They
should've
didn't
been
get
3-on-2.
we had guys, we had young guys. This is the first time I was
Man, it
playing
should
with
have
us.
been 3-on-2 with them. When they
So
see that, you got to go 3-on-2.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They didn't know. They didn't know.
But next week,
there's certain things
Shockwave
that
will know better.
There's certain things
Right.
that we know to do when you don't see something you don't like. But they didn't do it. You know what I mean? So
You saying next
So
week?
this is a
Sunday.
learning lesson though.
let's learn this for those
Play it
players.
down.
James,
My
if
young
they don't get it
All
done
right,
Sunday,
learning
James,
Well,
it's over
anyway,
with, right?
shout out my
But
dog.
anyway.
Shout out my dog Cordell,
But they had to
Tony,
get-
and shout out my dog
But
Quick.
they drove the ball towards the end. They had an actual chance to win the game, man.
Shout
and,
out Ryan.
And they literally, while you say the word timeout, they were driving the ball all the way down to the end zone, man, and never called timeout.
Never.
And the referee said 30 seconds and running. Them jokers they had both timeouts.
They were running.
Ran another play. Referee said 15 seconds and running.
Never
And
called a
I was
timeout.
there looking like, what these jokers ain't gonna call a timeout? They didn't get a chance to run the play, man. Ball
Just-
game.
Ball game.
God.
You have to get out.
Hey, and they got mad at the ref. I was like, bro, he said 30 seconds and running. He said 15 seconds and running.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna
We
say.
see that at Tuesday after.
Hey,
Same scenario.
And let me say one thing. That's why it's always good to have a good coach.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fact that we
Or
got
a good
coaches over there.
captain.
Yeah, somebody a leader.
Because somebody got to be
lead,
paying
Somebody
attention
gotta
to
be
the
attuned to the
game
game.
and not the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They got to manage
You can't
the
be
game.
a fan when you got to pay attention.
Right.
So
Situational awareness.
that's what it is.
That's what that-
that's it
Situational
right there,
awareness.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get none of that. As soon as you hear 30 seconds timeout,
Exactly.
anybody,
Exactly.
30 seconds.
Especially if you got the ball.
And y'all running,
And you
up to
losing.
y'all screaming like that. Timeout.
After
So-
he said ball game, he said, damn, bro, you ain't tell her how much time.
Hey, they were all on the ref. Hey, that
that's
man,
the- that's
that
the
man
favorite
said,
line, though.
Hey, he called out loud and clear, man. I was like, dang, he's just gonna call it.
shout out KJ.
Hey, that's the
And
favorite line I hear the time.
It's funny because it happened on Tuesday when we was up there, and I was walking around with the clock, calling it out. Y'all don't want to take a timeout? No, we good. You sure you don't want to take a timeout? No. Ran out of time. Couldn't score. So LOZ definitely, I applaud y'all improvement. But Shockwave took that game 14-12.
Damn, LOZ.
They tried though. Now, y'all all took Shockwave, so next game we got Outsiders in Rare Form. Angelo, you took Outsiders. Dwayne, you took Rare Form. Billy, you took Outsiders. That was a good back and forth 0-0 game.
Yeah.
That game
I watched
couldn't have
the
got no
halftime.
better than that.
Yeah.
No, they didn't tie. It was 0-0 all the way until under a
Overtime.
minute in the game.
Second overtime.
KJ from Rare Form they got the drive. They were driving. He was throwing some passes. He was hitting them out. He was making it.
Nickel and dime.
They were like 10, 12 yards
Well,
pass.
that's the name of the
He has
game.
good
That's the
pass.
name of-
But I mean, I'm just saying. But they were driving on y'all.
You can't stop. You can't be over there
They
trying
were
to
driving. Unfortunately,
Try D101.
Paul, you might not have been a factor on that drive because they were getting you.
Nickel and dime.
But,
running suicides.
But sometimes we get this stick with what's working, and when you go from what's working, bad things happen. So they did
They went for the 1-on-1 with D.
Okay. They decided to go do a reverse. Okay.
They who?
Ran for them. They got the ball. They driving. They probably down the side to 20 at this point. First and goal. They do a reverse. The runner gets stopped. So normally,
You mean like a real reverse?
Oh, they tried it.
no, a real reverse.
They tried it.
Really?
Well, end the round, whatever. But anyway, he gets stopped, right?
Say it ain't
So
so.
what you do in that situation is you go down. You let them pull your flag and give up the ghost. Now he ran all the way to the right side. He was probably 2 yards from the sideline that's close to the interstate. But he decides to stop, and he see a wide open receiver all the way over on the other side by the school. And he decides he go pull his inner Michael Vick. And he launches that ball. And the receiver's standing there waiting. Yeah, I'm about to win this. It's open. But unfortunately, he's not a quarterback. So he threw a beeline versus an arch. And what's his name?
He one-handed that mother.
D intercepted the ball.
He one-handed it.
Intercepted it easy. Went down. So now we're going into overtime.
That's a good interception.
Okay.
Good interception.
Reform gets to overtime.
Okay.
They get the ball first.
Okay.
Reform lines up. We kicking for 2. I'm like, y'all kicking for 2?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You got the ball first. Oh, outsiders ain't got no kicker.
Yeah,
I'm
they-
sorry, I'm telling it.
Yeah, they do.
Outsiders ain't got no kicker. I say, really? I said, but Charles can make extra points at least. Oh no, we good. So they line up and they kick. And they miss. So then, outsiders get the ball. Charles lines up to kick the ball. Reform is like, not today. They block it. But
No, they didn't block it.
Yeah, they did.
When it was offside
No,
penalty,
no,
and
they
we went for a
blocked
fake.
it.
We went for a fake.
And no, you didn't.
Oh, y'all went for the second time y'all
they
went for a
blocked
fake.
it. The second, but it was an offside.
That was outside. That was
So therefore, they gets to kick it again.
Okay.
This time they line up. D tricks him. He rolls out to the fake.
I don't know what y'all.
Bam! He throw it in the end zone. Reform intercepts it.
Oh my.
Runs out. They run over to pull his flag. He don't want to let the play die.
He pitched it back.
He pitches the ball back.
My boy Lowe's back.
Outsiders intercepted in the end zone. Outsiders, we won the
Shout out
game.
to Lowe's.
But
Serious?
They said we pulled the flag before the toss.
the pitch. So they saved him from killing
Oh, I was
himself.
about to say. God.
So now we go into double overtime. Outsiders get the ball first. Charles lines up the kick.
Big dive.
Charles kicks this ball so Jesus can catch it because that thing went straight in the air. Split the upright. Outsiders up 2-0. Reform comes back. Corderic has the chance to line up. He's going to kick the ball to tie it now because he can't go for 1, which could have won the game earlier, but he didn't
Don't do
it.
that, Rock.
So now he lines up and kicks for 2 and misses yet again for the 3rd time. So Reform loses to Outsiders in a 2-zip game in double overtime.
Wow.
But that was a very, very back and forth game. They have become the rivals now.
Huh?
No. It did not kill it. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. So Angelo, you and Billy won that. Dwayne, you took that L.
So outsiders undefeated versus the pro, huh?
Shout out undefeated outside. I give
Look
it
at
to
that.
them. Hats off.
Appreciate
They
that.
got
Appreciate
They
that.
got another game.
Appreciate
Another
that.
game.
That was another pro game?
Next game we got Outcast and Reform.
Oh, they do got another gun.
Who was quarterbacking for this one?
Ass to belt.
Oh, this was 25-6. Reform. We gonna move right along.
What Gates say? Ass to
Who picked?
belt.
Everybody
you
picked
got
Reform?
Dwayne.
Dwayne picked Outcast?
You picked Outcast again.
Dwayne, you pick Outcast?
That's your 3rd loss,
Dwayne.
buddy.
You pick Outkast over Red Form?
Now,
Hey, listen.
Chill out, Smoke.
Dwayne.
last game of the day.
Dwayne.
And I pick outsiders every time after they beat us.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. That was all I needed. That was all.
So we got our last game
I
of
was
the
just
day.
looking for something.
We got the number 1 team in
Hold
the
on,
comp.
Jane. Hold on 1 second, Jane. I don't mean to cut you off. Just keep your mouth closed, young man. We're gonna let Jane take care of the podcast. Last time you run that mouth, don't do that.
We got
It's over with.
the
I'm
number
still
1
here.
team in comp, which was the Outsiders, versus the number 1 team, tied for the number 1 team in the pro, the Georgia Smoke.
This is a good game.
Now this game is
Did y'all
important.
a favor, Stacy?
Outsiders win, they stay number 1. Smoke wins, they overtake Georgia Elite at number 1 because they beat Georgia Elite. So we got a good battle on our hands. It's a close game. 2-point game.
Oh, you had to call me.
Oh no, several
It was
people
a
were
good
calling
game,
me to
too.
get the score from this game while it was still
They
going
almost
on.
gave it up, too.
We should have scored right before half. To get the
Right, get to the red zone,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
let's focus just on that statement. Tell us about how y'all failed to score before the half. What happened on that?
flag got pulled. The one or two.
Yeah, it was time. It was when you play around too much, man, and I just going to get the job done. That what happened. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blame. I can't really play the blank. We're a team. So at the end of the day, when you BSing, man, that was gonna happen. We were BSing too much with them boys. We really knew what we could play with them boys, and we just took them light a little too much. So if you ask my personal opinion, nothing against Smoke, I felt we really should have put that game away a long time ago.
So what you're saying is that even though they were number 1 in the pro, they really weren't on y'all level.
I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to sound arrogant. Just understand.
Hold on. What you say, Paul?
It's not really a level thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We just.
So they're just not on y'all level, right? That's what you're saying.
No, that's not, because you're not about to put me in that.
My honest opinion, they have a high power offense.
They do.
But their defense is not. Their defense don't match their offense.
So they trash
My
defense is
personal
trash?
opinion. I'm not gonna say it's trash. I'm not
What are you saying?
Now I'm not gonna kill them like that because they're a great team.
you
They're a
know
great
you get
program.
on the mic. You don't like your
So
tongue.
you want to keep the nonsense going. We're gonna keep it solid. They have a high power offense, but their defense don't match their offense.
Tell the truth.
We have a high power
They
offense
scored
and
7
defense.
points.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
When you talk about Georgia Smoke to a comp team, that's nothing.
That's true.
Them folks struggled to get them 7 points. It ain't like they just got 7 points
they
just
struggled.
to
No,
get. They
okay.
ain't like they just walked in with 7 points. No,
That's
They
true.
struggle.
They
Y'all
pulled
put that
everything
defense
out.
on.
Like
How many
we-
sacks you get, Paul?
How many sacks I ain't got? Oh, I got 1, 0.
maybe 1 or 2, if that many. We probably had about 3, 4 sacks the whole game.
But they offense just want no competition for your
Never
defense.
said they
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna criticize these guys.
I don't like this version of the Outsiders.
Again, they
This ain't the Outsiders we about.
It's the regular season version. What is it?
These ain't the ones we normally
They
get.
turn with the trophy
I
on
feel
table.
like
I
they've
respect
been.
that.
Someone has tampered with the witness. So that's not how they normally testify.
Hey, one thing about the James, the scoreboard tell the story. No matter how the game went, the scoreboard tell the story. Okay, but 1
Well, what
point,
the
2 point, 3
scoreboard
point.
say at the end?
6-0?
Why don't you tell us?
I'm let you go to
What the scoreboard say at the
I like how
end?
you tell your stories. I like how you tell your stories,
He
man.
talking that shit over there.
He said,
not-
talk about a
Yeah, you
touchdown catch. Talk about his pick. That's what D said.
Yeah, D, you solid nephew. You already know, boy. You do your thing, boy. I love that.
That little D? Yeah.
We
Shout out to D, man. Straight up, and the whole
So
outside of family.
okay,
man.
talk about that pick that D had. He wanted you to talk about. He said, talk about it for him, Los.
It's close out, right?
I ain't got too much to say. My boy handle business.
We're gonna edit this. This is not the outsiders we normally
I
get.
wonder why they thought
Gene, Reggie, I don't know what y'all said, but this ain't it.
Nah, that's good because they got a long way to go.
Why they thought they could try that man 1-on-1 like that? That's my why you try D 1-on-1 like he ain't the truth or something like that? Like put some respect on that man. I don't think D really get the respect he deserves. I think people still try him like he's still 17 or something. That's a grown ass man.
Somebody from Smoke said the only reason he got the interception was because they failed.
Oh my God.
Ain't good. It don't matter what somebody from Smoke said. They remember what the scoreboard said.
Ain't they lost?
Yeah, exactly. But shout out to Smoke though. I ain't gonna kill him like that, man. Y'all play great football.
Ye said y'all cap and stop it.
It's all good. We knew he was gonna say something.
So it's big outsiders.
Big outsiders. It's the big O, not the little one.
It's big outsiders.
Talk about the game though, John. I want to hear the story of
With
the
that
game.
being said, Outsiders won that 9-7. They took Georgia Smoke down to leave Georgia Elite in sole
good
possession. Of
Talk about
first
that
place.
kid, Jane.
So
I want to hear about that kid, Jane.
Outsiders
Nah.
are undefeated versus the pro this season.
Outsiders
Oh, yeah, we definitely- we 4-0
is
against them.
4-0 against the pro.
that's
And our
impressive.
quarterback gets shot way.
So now,
So you know,
let's look at these stats.
Talk about it.
I wasn't there, so I can't talk about it.
ain't nothing to talk about. The
We
stuff.
already talked. They
Currently,
They beat Shockwave too.
we have
Yeah, they beat us too.
Georgia
11-0.
Elite in sole possession of
Huh?
first place at 7-1.
Did they score?
No,
We have-
we don't get shut out now.
Smoke and Predators tied at second place, second and third at 6-2. No, I'm sorry. Smoke, Predators, and Joe Whirl are all tied at 6-2. But based on point differential, Smoke is second, Predators third, Joe Whirl is fourth. YB
Chill out,
They
Lil
talking it rock. They talking it rock.
YB is in fifth place at 5-3.
That right, D. 6-0, baby.
Tied for sixth right now is Shockwave and DOA. On their heels at 8
Just speak
is
on it.
Rare Form at 3-5. And then Got Game is bringing up the rear with 0-8. In the comp division, we
We're
have
gonna break it down in a minute.
Outsiders,
Hey, they gonna make us some breakers.
big old 6-0.
Outside is all caps.
All caps. The big O, not the little one.
United is in second place at 4-2.
Shout out to United. Got to catch up
Tied
though.
for third place is
Damn.
Fly By Night and Outcast. Fly By Night is ahead based on point differential, +6 to -35. LOZ is holding out the fifth spot in the playoffs at 1-5.
Just drop out.
But Georgia Raiders is on their heels at 1-5. But LOZ holds the edge with point differential. LOZ is -14. Georgia Raiders is -56.
I mean, the Raiders are 1-5.
And then closing out the comp division is Swamp Bucks at 0-6.
Hey, hold on. Gates said a Hail Mary for a field goal range. Save them folks.
So yes, you know what?
Is that not playing
Let's
football,
talk
Gates?
about that.
Is that not playing football?
Because I will give them props. Smoke was on that. You know, they were on him. They had Trey running for his life, and he reached back into his Roger Staubach and threw up a Hail Mary. It was one receiver with 3 defenders. And he reached up and pulled it down.
Always
And
do.
you should have seen Charles running like he was 21 again to get down here to line up to kick that game with. But, I'm glad you brought that up because,
not football?
no. Let me go back and tell this story. Because I was on the sideline. Me and Kurt from Outkast was watching the game. So, Smoke had the ball 4th down. And they decided to go for it. And I told Kurt, I said, man, Kurt, they should probably take the points right here. Because if for some reason they miss this, they leave Outsiders with a chance to come back and win. If they kick the extra point, the Outsiders have to score a touchdown. But they missed it. Outsiders goes down and scores. So now,
They block out field goal.
they blocked the field
They
goal.
block the field goal. Twice.
The outside smoke guy, right?
And then Smoke goes back and let me look at that score.
Outside, y'all really could have put him up way early.
Right, we should have. At halftime. That should have been done.
So then Smoke gets the ball back and drives, and then they kicks a field goal. So now they're up 9-2.
No, they 7-6.
I mean, they up 7-6. And I said, you see, Kurt, had they kicked that field goal, they'd be up 10-6, and Outsiders would have to score a touchdown. Kirk looks at me and says, when Outsiders get the ball, he said, you know what, James? And this is verbatim quote, God is our witness. Kirk said, Outsiders is going to make a big play, and they're going to kick the ball and win it with a field goal. They threw a Hail Mary up on 4th down. It was 4th and forever. Scrambling. They were hounding him.
That's the truth.
And Trey threw that ball up, and I just knew Smoke was gonna knock it down.
Oh, your boy.
But what happened when you try to intercept the ball versus knocking it down?
We lost.
It's
we lost
never
the
gonna
YB
be
for that
good. And lo and behold, wasn't it D that made the catch? No.
It was that.
KC.
It was KC, the other dude.
Gangsta,
Dre.
we love you, bro.
He jumped up and went up and snatched that ball from the jaws of defeat.
He always do, man.
You getting the field goal.
He
right.
always do, man. That
Dog, the dude
kid. Shout out to KC, man. That young boy be balling.
He had all three of them DB what their favorite color was. That's how bad it was.
I
man.
mean,
That's
it
bad.
was. He definitely mossed,
bad.
whatever you want to call it. He did it all in one play.
But you know what, James? That boy do that all the time. I remember one time we were throwing an extra point. We was like, that we ain't no extra point. We did double quarterback. Trey baited him in, left me by myself. They ain't committing to me. It took me probably 10 seconds to throw the ball. I finally found Case in the back of the end zone, threw it up. He went and got it. It was 3 defenders there. That was in the tournament. Brought for it all, right? So that was crazy, man. That kid down here. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He shout out to Casey, man. That young man be balling, man. I don't know too many receivers better than that boy at his age. Besides, D, outside the boys. I'm just leave it at that.
So, this week, Pro Division, the last week of the season, playoff lives are on the line.
How many must-win games you got?
Oh, we about to get into that. Because somebody is standing at the plug about to pull that life support out. I don't know who it's going to be, but somebody's going to be. And actually, Georgia Elite has their hand on the plug.
Ooh.
Because both teams that are clawing to get in have to play Georgia Elite. So Stacy came here today to let you know she's ready to pull the plug. So we're going to open up with Georgia Elite at Rare Form.
Oh,
This is an absolutely must win for Rare Form. If Rare Form loses this game, there is absolutely no hope for them to make the playoffs.
She said, "I'm sorry."
She's already pre-pulled the plug. Wow. Is there a generator? We don't know. So with that being said, Dwayne, who do you have in this game?
Dwayne,
Georgia Elite.
he picking.
I just know I whooped
They don't
y'all.
know
I
it
know I
like
whooped
that,
you
bro.
and Billy this week. That's what I know. Oh wow. That's what I know.
I'm trying to catch up, so I'm gonna take Rare Form.
Woo! Step out there.
We don't want that pick.
Dwayne has plugged you back in.
Right.
He has plugged oxygen tank back in.
hold on, wait a minute. So we got a Rare Form player in the building, and this man just picked y'all, and you stepping back.
Well, because he picking for picks. You know what I mean?
So you don't want G to get mad? What you trying to say?
So basically
so you
he's
say you
saying
scared?
you don't want no sympathy.
You don't want G to get mad so they can belt the ass y'all.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Is Billy online with us tonight?
You know Billy right
Billy,
there.
who was your
I just
pick?
asked the question.
Y'all better take care of that
We got
business.
Rare
Come
Form.
on.
Like got
Don't worry
Rare
about the
Form.
outsider. We good. Y'all gotta worry about G, baby.
I
pick
know,
Rare
that's
Form, Billy?
all, that's
That
all
right?
I'm focused on.
Yeah, we good over here on this side.
Billy picked Rare Form.
Billy picked Rare Form.
Okay.
Oh, Billy. What?
Oh,
Billy.
so I see how it is.
Billy
Billy
was-
needs Rare Form to win so they can slide back up in the. Okay, gotcha.
Is that what it is?
You see that worked out last week.
Angelo.
I'm rolling with Stacy, man. I'm rolling with Stacy on
Now,
that one.
don't think that
go-
he's confident because he needs Rare Form to lose so that Shockwave can
Ain't
stay in
that
the
No, we don't need anybody to lose.
Y'all
Shotway gonna take your own business.
Okay, I heard that. I know that's right.
So, okay.
I feel you, Rock. Rock say don't belt the ass.
Shockwave said they're going to take care of their own business. So Shockwave, the business at hand is Georgia Elite.
Ooh,
That's who you guys play next.
I want to pick on this game.
And you have to win this game to stay in contention.
Playoff Shotwave is in the building.
Ooh, yes.
Hey, look, we made a post on Facebook.
Yes.
On,
So
on
Angelo
Facebook
is
talking, we
taking
was talking about
Shockwave.
that.
Oh, yeah?
It was like Shockwave and YB gonna step up playoff.
Oh, yeah.
But I like DOA to make
Dwayne,
it.
I'm
so
assuming you're going to take Shockwave in this.
You like DOA to make what? The
the
playoffs?
playoff. Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him.
Billy, who
They
you
got a
got?
hard road.
They definitely got some tough ones out there. But Lord, no.
Who you got, Billy?
I'm assuming if
Billy
you
got
pick Rare
shot.
Form,
Billy
you're
got
going to pick
shot with.
Shockwave.
I'm gonna go with the league. I ain't gonna
So
hold.
Billy put y'all 0-2. Okay. Now, seeing as
Good
though
season.
Rare Form has won the first game, And Shockwave has won the second game. Now your guys are fighting. Well, no. Shockwave, you guys lost the second game. We got to make it interesting.
Okay.
So this game between you and Rare Form is for who goes to the playoffs.
For all the marbles.
This is for all the marbles.
Ooh-wee.
At the
Y'all better
beginning
call
of the
Jesus.
season, I made a statement.
You did make a statement.
I made a statement.
We talked
Nah,
about your
I ain't gonna-
statement all.
I ain't
We talked
gonna
about
go
your
there.
statement all season.
I know.
Dwayne, who you got? Rare Form or Shockwave?
I know these.
You behind in the picks.
I know y'all niggas be listening when I'm talking. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Billy, who you got?
That's how he works.
Billy got Shockwave again. Somebody else said DOA gonna make the playoffs.
That boy Smoke down right,
Dog said-
Smoke.
Angelo, you taking the wave?
Come on, man. I just told you playoff Shockwave gonna be in the building.
So, now, who said DOA gonna make the playoffs? Let's talk about that.
I think
Because in order for DOA to make the playoffs, y'all both gotta lose.
And that ain't happening. It ain't happening.
I don't know what to tell you.
Ain't happening.
Good season, DOA.
Hey, what time Ralph Form play Sunday?
We play
Rare Form play at 9
we play at 9
Oh, they got the
a.m.
same. They got the same
We
time we
play at
got.
9 a.m.
So,
Jesus. Oh, GE gonna be there at 6:30. Stacey don't
the
play.
next game on deck.
They be there early for real.
She gonna have all the people in her house.
They be there early for real. They done warmed up against each other before you get to the field. Boy.
I'm telling you, the generator be set up at 7
I'm
o'clock.
telling you, bro. They gonna be there. You
How
gotta worry
it's
about
supposed to
that.
be. How it's supposed
So
to be.
now that the number 1 seed has already been taken care of, we got Joe World fighting for that number 2 seed
I hate Charles.
to get that second round bye. But they have a tall order. They're going against a team that's trying to get their first win of the season.
We're not doing this.
Yeah, I know, right? What we talking about?
Will Got Game surprise everybody and come with their first. They've scored touchdowns in 3 consecutive games now.
Impressive.
Very impressive.
Who you talking about?
They doing better than Shotway, right? For his points. For his points. I'm just asking for his points wise.
Who you talking
I know Shotway got a
And
better
so
record.
this game we got Game versus Joe World.
Joe World next.
Dwayne.
I say got game. Y'all got a good quarterback.
Billy
over
got
there.
Joe World.
It's
That game got a good
Man, I
quarterback.
think everybody know these picks right here.
You don't want to extend your lead and pick Got Game?
Boy, stop. Are we gonna bet the over under?
But you
that
do
game,
know that-
as guy ain't gonna score.
But
That's the
you do
question.
know that Joe World does not have their quarterback.
Yeah, who's their quarterback?
It does not matter.
Is it Bryce?
It does.
Hey
not
man, you know
matter.
when you signed up, everybody on that roster can play football, right? You know, last time I checked, everybody got to play football.
So they don't win against Joe World.
Mike say got Joe World 2-0.
Okay.
Or that just 2-0.
So this is their last opportunity to win a game now. At this point, they're 0-9. Got Game versus Predators.
Yeah.
What we got?
Oh no, that's a they got a
Who got
50-50
game versus
chance.
Predators?
This is their last opportunity to win a game.
They got
God game. God game.
They got a 50-50 chance to win this one.
Got game.
God
You say you like underdog, don't you?
Hold up, now, I'm just saying I really like
Dwayne?
Predators, but I'm gonna give a got game a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance.
Will
I'ma give them
you
50-50.
take Got
Wow.
Game?
65.
You did. You lost with them earlier this season.
Billy, they giving the guy game a 50-50 chance to beat y'all. He gave him a 65.
Oh no, I like the Predators. I'm just keeping it. I like the Predators over them, but I'm just has a
Who you
50-50
got,
chance. Just don't know what you're gonna
Oh,
get from the
man.
Predators.
Will that tutelage come into play this week?
Is Billy? I mean, not Billy. damn, Arnold.
Predators and a Mercy
It's all
rule.
about Arnold. It's all about Arnold. Arnold won't be there.
I'm assuming Billy's gonna. So you have officially sent Got Game to an 0-10 season.
Which is why I said at the beginning of the season.
Dang, they should have stayed with. They should have stayed
I
with
said beginning of the season. I said
Shockwave.
they're going to be 0-10.
Now,
But
Got
they
game
quarterback.
should've played
They
five
asked
minutes.
for it.
But I will
Yeah.
say this: that quarterback would have been a good look for Shockwave. That's a good quarterback.
That got game.
He don't like that.
That quarterback that got game.
Got game. That's
I
a
heard
good
about it, but somebody was talking
you
about it. They said him in
know,
a
you
big
know what the
receiver.
funny thing is,
They got
Angelo,
good-
and I'm not
yeah,
even
I
being
heard about
funny. A couple of people came to me last week and was like, they hope they break up because they want to go get him to be quarterback.
That he
Hey,
a
listen.
quarterback.
They said he was that guy.
Yeah, I heard he was nice. I haven't
Nah,
seen
he
him.
just started. Like, nah, they got Amos over there.
But you
Amos
know, I heard he
defender,
had
whatever,
4.2
but
speed.
shit, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, y'all ain't got no block.
Yeah.
All I can say is patience is a virtue, man. If you don't have it, it is what it is.
So the next game we have is Georgia Smoke versus DOA. Now this game is important.
DOA.
If DOA wins this game, they basically kick you and Rare Form out of the playoffs.
I'm going DOA.
Over Georgia Smoke?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Georgia Smoke ain't like that.
No, look, what you gotta look at DOA.
They
If you see
sleeping.
DOA play, they can make plays, man. They just, I don't know how they be slipping like that. They can make
is a
plays.
decent
though.
team.
Yeah, they can make plays. Yeah, DOA can make some plays, man. I just hate they be.
Billy got smoke. I got smoke. Who you got the way? We ain't gonna belabor that one, huh? Smoke. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think DOA will give him a good game.
DOA about to get
Who you like, Stacey, on that
DOA
game?
about to whoop their
You like
ass.
Smoke on that over DOA? All right, I'll take that.
Once again, here's
I'll
their
take
next chance to kick y'all out the playoffs. DOA at YB.
I'm gonna be honest. I just got a feeling that YB gonna lose. I'm sorry. It's good. The pressure's on.
On who?
Well, YB is already in the
Pressure's on
playoffs.
YB.
No, they're already in the playoffs.
They already in play.
Yeah.
YB not gonna feel. YB not gonna feel no pressure.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna feel no pressure.
But they might go on there just sneak
Okay.
them,
Dwayne?
Well, my fault.
What say
YB.
ye?
I'm gonna pick DOA.
Okay.
But could YB slide of the chain though?
Billy?
They go up in the rankings if they win, or is it
No.
set? So they gonna still kind of sit at the 5 spot.
One
At
win,
the 5
they'd be
spot?
good.
Unless one of the teams in front of them lose
Lose
both
both
games,
games.
Yeah.
YB is pretty much in the
Yeah, but the
spot.
top 14 is kind of high. They kind of
Yeah.
They only got 2 losses.
Okay.
But YB don't have. What they got? 3 losses or 4 losses?
They 5-3.
They 5-3.
They got 3
So what they
losses.
sit at
They
the
not
5?
out
They
there.
sit at the 5 spot. Okay, yeah.
I mean, but based
they
on
gotta
the
win. They
opponents
still need to
of
win
the-
too, though.
So they didn't beat any of those other teams. Not Joe World. Not Predators.
Who YB beat? Well, remember though, when it's a multiple teams, it go by the point differential.
Oh, okay.
Unless you beat both of the teams you
Head to
tied
head.
with.
Yeah.
Billy said he got who?
YB.
And what say you?
YB.
Okay. And to close out the last game of the day over there, we got YB and Georgia Smoke.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a good one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now this is actually they
interesting.
could possibly
That's
swap
interesting.
standings
Right. Right.
because
It is.
that could put so if y'all that could put them at 7-3. And if they so Smoke would need this game to stay over YB, and YB would need the game to go over Smoke. So
Noah said you got YB. Huh? Who you got, Billy?
That's a toss up right there.
They're gonna be kind of hard.
I'm going with Smoke on that one.
YB trying to get a better spot in the playoff. Gonna be hard for
Smoking kind of
DOA.
bumping heads with each other. I
Dwayne?
don't know.
Billy,
Billy got YB.
and you on your own, Angelo.
I like it like that. I'm undefeated on my own, I think. You know what I mean?
All right. And so, over in the comp division, this is week 4 for them, so they still have an extra week to play. We'll open the day up with
The big O versus
Not
little
little
people.
Outcast at Outsiders.
We
Ooh.
gonna walk that shit down.
Hey, they better have Terrell that quarterback. That's all I'm saying. I'm leaving it alone.
Oh, dang. That's what I like to hear.
Anything else is over with.
They said they walking y'all boys
I got
down.
outsiders.
I got outsiders too.
I'm sure everybody's room got
They got
outsiders.
y'all scared. That's what it is.
I'm sure everybody's room got
They got
outsiders.
y'all scared.
If Kwame had quarterback, y'all real.
Dwayne,
I love them too. Facts are facts.
Go to the next one. He'll put it in.
The next one we got.
Billy got outsiders too.
Outsiders. Okay, never mind. We just move on.
Oh, you ain't want to announce that?
Outsiders that fly by night. They're all picking outsiders.
Yes.
Like, who is... Anyway.
They start disrespecting Fly By Night.
Shout
Like,
out
them folks
Quan.
told her they gonna give us a
Y'all
good
did, not
game.
me.
Shout out
They
Quan,
said they gonna
shout
give us a
out
game.
Okay, you gonna pick them?
Over who?
He said,
Y'all.
I won't even do that. I don't even know how to do that.
Okay, here's a tough one. You can make up some ground on this one, Dwayne. I'll let you pick first. Georgia Raiders at Outcast.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Raiders.
Man, I'm headed.
They both struggling.
I'm
I
gonna have
don't
to
know.
go.
Raiders didn't have all their players at their first game, I think.
I'm gonna have to go with Raiders too.
The last time.
Raiders versus who?
Last week.
Outcast.
I'm going
It's
out.
the third game.
I'm
But
going.
it's
I'm
late
going
in the
out.
morning, though.
I'm going Outcast.
It's late in the morning, though, so they might make it.
I'm
I
going.
like Outcast.
What you got, Billy?
Billy got Outcast. Yeah.
You said.
All right.
Raiders don't seem to be in championship form right now.
Well, they said they I talked to them. They said they gonna show y'all this week.
Who?
Raiders said they making the playoffs.
Get a quarterback.
Good luck.
Oh, next one. Okay, I know who y'all picking on this one.
Am I lying?
You got United at Fly By Night. I'm saying everybody picking United.
United.
So,
Facts, baby.
No, Dwayne, you pick United.
losses don't help though.
Losses don't help. That's, hey,
Look like he's defeated. Look like he's defeated.
He took Fly By Night over who? He took Fly By Night over United.
out of 5.
Okay. So y'all don't have any faith in Raiders. Well, let's see what you got now. Raiders versus Big Swamp Bucks.
Oh man, now that's a tough one.
I think that double quarterback
Come
gonna work
on,
against
Big
them.
Swamp.
That double quarterback gonna work against them.
I'm going Swamp Bucks, man. DJ gonna figure it.
Come on.
Yeah, they gonna figure
They
that
gonna
one
figure it
out.
out.
They got to.
I'm going
My
Swamp
gosh.
Bucks. DJ gonna have him in the man.
Put DJ at that quarterback. Let him
DJ
work.
gonna get back that quarterback. No more 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They gonna-
Let him work.
I really like DJ. He be sliding,
Get us a chair.
man.
No, DJ is a baller.
He be sliding, bro.
DJ a baller.
You got
I don't know why he
Billy?
don't take control of that. He be
Yeah.
really sliding. Yeah.
I hate picking against my Swamp Bucks, man, but I gotta do
What?
it, man. I gotta pick against
Come on,
them, man.
Lo.
I'm sorry, man. They struggling this season, man. They
Billy got
struggling.
Raiders.
You said what?
Low got Raiders. And Dwayne
No, I don't have Raiders. I got Swamp. No, who else? I got Raiders. I got Raiders, not Swamp Bucks. I hate doing it though.
Put DJ at quarterback, man. Quit playing.
Smoke Dog said DJ gonna beat the Raiders, not the team, but DJ.
No, listen. DJ beat us by himself one time. Real
DJ
shit.
nice, man.
Real shit.
I don't know what's up with the team. That's what they
Next we got United at LOZ.
I'm not picking against United.
That's gonna be
LOZ
a,
showed
that's
me
gonna be a
something
good
last week,
game,
though.
man. I thought that's gonna be a good
They
game.
did.
For real.
I might have to sit out there and watch
They
that
can
one.
score now.
Yeah, they're gonna be
And
a
they
good
need
game.
this to win to get the playoffs. Because if Raiders win, you know they tied. So
Ain't that
So
something?
LOZ and
Raiders.
I'm going LOZ.
You got LOZ.
If they take anything I saw last week in this
Dwayne?
game, they should win.
LOZ and Raiders.
He said, who? Ooh.
Billy just picked United on the last game. You got him on that one already? I picked LOZ. Billy got. Who you got, Billy? Raiders versus LOZ.
Raiders versus LOZ.
Hey, United been winning without Justin too.
They've been winning without Justin?
They've been winning without Justin.
Oh.
So
Justin can't make the early games.
yeah, so yeah, hey, you know Woodham is gonna be a problem. So if he's there,
Who?
if Justin there, that might be a problem.
He said LOZ
I mean,
dead.
he is a part of that team. He makes a difference.
Yeah.
Billy got LOZ.
All right.
And
Next
Anthony
we
Davis.
got LOZ and Big Swamp Bucks. Why you last thing?
Come on, Coley. Big Swamp Bucks.
Dang,
That was
man.
it.
I hate picking
DJ finna go Vic on game, buddy.
For real. He need
Who you
to.
got, Dwayne?
Put
I was
some
trying
on
to give
your
you the
back.
first. I was trying to give you the first one on this one.
Nah, you trying to set me up. Okay, I'll pick.
Cause I'm 50-50 on this one, man. I don't know where to go.
DJ.
I think Swamp
Billy got LOZ.
If they win these games, they make the playoffs. They make the playoffs.
Who?
It depends on who lose.
Really?
No, Swamp Bucks ain't making nobody.
They ain't making
Well,
playoffs.
I mean,
No, they got a chance. We got 2 more weeks.
No,
we got 2
LOZ
weeks.
and Raiders attack. But wait a minute.
We got 2
They
weeks.
only got
One
one
game.
team. Swamp Bucks.
How many teams make the
It's
playoffs?
Swamp Bucks.
5 on our
Man, 5
side.
out there, 6
And
make
Con-
it.
If Swamp Bucks, actually, if Swamp Bucks go 2-0, then they make the playoffs.
Right. That's why I said they
Because
still
they'll
got a
have
chance.
2
Oh,
wins.
word? That's
They still
what's
got a
up.
chance, yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, they got a chance because there's,
They 0-6.
I'm gonna go with LOZ.
but they 1-5.
You going LOZ?
So they would have to lose both of their games.
But
Billy going LOZ.
I think LOZ got Baby Vick as their quarterback.
Allen is their
All
quarterback.
right, Swamp Bucks.
Oh.
Here go my pick for you, man. I'm going Swamp Bucks.
Come on, DJ.
Everybody here said DJ gonna beat him by himself.
Put some on your back.
So-
Dwayne, does that mean
No
you going
Diddy.
LOZ?
DJ say, Dwayne say he going LOZ.
Okay.
Say DJ versus LOZ.
Nah, that's what it is for real. That's what it
They
is.
done put all on DJ back, boy.
And
You
the,
better slide, DJ. We room for you, pimp.
no, and the crazy part, he can do it. I promise you. I
Oh,
promise you.
that guy nasty, man. I watch him. He's nasty.
He can do
He's
it.
a great athlete, yeah.
So now, okay. Now, the women are done with their season.
So they in playoffs this week or the next?
No, their playoffs, it's going to be the same week as y'all.
Oh, okay.
But their matchup is APOC has the #1 seed, so they have a first round bye. And then you have Bama hosting Code Red, Storm hosting Rage, and Georgia Vibe hosting Ground Zero. So we'll wait to pick them, but that's just the matchups for the women. So,
I'm picking Storm. They're going to win it all.
so
I got A-Pop for the win.
Storm. The
I'm going to ride with
underdogs.
Storm on this one.
You feel me?
Shout out to
so
the
the
Storm,
question
man.
is at hand. Are y'all still coming to watch the playoffs if y'all don't?
Don't do them like that, James. Don't lie. Don't do them like that, James.
I don't
Where's the
have to.
playoff games at?
I don't have to make an if statement.
We still going to be playing, but I'm just asking you where the playoff.
I don't have to
Both of
make an if
y'all
statement.
can't play. It ain't but 6, not 7.
We going to still be playing, but I'm just asking
Oh, you know
where the
what?
playoff
You know
games
what? This is what we
started.
gonna do. We gonna have a play-in game between y'all two.
We got one Sunday.
You're right.
We got one. We got to play a game on
I
Sunday.
know.
It should have been our first game. We got to put all our energy into Georgia League.
This is why you love
Y'all
these
gonna
last
train.
weeks.
Hey,
Y'all gonna train.
Hey, let me tell y'all something though. I gotta be honest though. Caleb is a problem for anybody. I don't care what your name is.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb is a problem, man.
Shout out my
I don't
dog.
We
care.
actually talked about that.
Caleb is a
He
problem.
He is.
If they don't contain Caleb, that game could go any kind of way.
Charles,
But I'm gonna stand with G though.
Dwayne, you got your hands full.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand
Go.
with him.
Caleb say ain't nothing you gonna do Sunday. And he say, and don't let your daughter have swimming either.
Ooh, ooh.
Nah, we didn't say none of that, James. I ain't give y'all no part. We didn't say none of that. All the talking is done.
Well, this is gonna be some interesting games on Sunday. I can't
It's
wait.
gonna be a lot of fun for sure.
It so is.
Wait to
We-
get back.
I'm just glad we don't have an 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock game, so we got enough time to get all them.
Shitting me.
Oh, my-
I'll be in bed back by 12.
John Jr. said we don't play the Raiders. We play United. With James reading.
Our playoffs just started a little bit early. That's all. It just started a little bit early.
Caleb said, "Let's get it, Caleb."
Shout out Rare Farm.
We gonna
here
leave it on the
in
field, buddy.
Building.
Yeah, shout out Ralph. You know that's all right. We love y'all boys.
You
though,
know we
for real.
love y'all
Good luck,
too.
man. Good luck Sunday, man. We ain't gonna. We wish y'all the best,
Yeah,
dog.
same thing.
We rooting for y'all.
Our game mean everything then.
We got it, y'all. Be honest.
Well, I said at the beginning of the season, I said over under for the beginning of the playoffs gonna be 5 wins. I said you gotta win at least 5.
Hey, that boy Caleb done spoke.
Yeah, Caleb spoke.
That boy
Yeah.
Caleb done spoke, man. Shout out to Caleb.
Say nothing to me.
All right, oh, wait a minute. Hey, guys, hold on. I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who quarterback of Shockwave?
I
Amos gonna
messed
be there?
up. So the game, I said LOZ at Raiders. It's LOZ at United. So we got to repick
LOZ
that.
at United.
Oh, I got United.
Oh, so now you're not going with LOZ?
He took that off. Oh.
United.
Dwayne, it's LOZ. I mean, it's LOZ and United, not Raiders. You had picked Raiders.
Because now he didn't even
No, we
say United.
repicking.
At first he said LOZ versus the Raiders, but it's LOZ versus United.
Okay. And what, Billy? My bad, Billy. What you got?
United versus LOZ, Billy. Not Raiders.
Facts, D, but we're at a different location, so we're ready to support everybody.
49ers are back
It's gonna be a good weekend, man. We're waiting on Billy.
to go back to the Super Bowl and lose to the
Most
Chiefs
say you got
again. We're going
United
3
now.
times in a row, baby. Y'all know what it is.
Billy ain't picked yet.
He'll probably
Yeah, the playoffs are the week after. Was it 26,
Yeah.
27, something like that?
27.
27.
Yeah, this is the pros last week, and then comp will wrap up the week after that. And it'll probably be, and that's when whoever gets left out of the playoffs will get left out. At a sneak peek, what we got on deck over there? For that last week, we got, who we got trying to clean up? So LOZ and Raiders will be playing one another for that last, so that'll probably determine the playoffs. And then Raiders will play. Yeah, Raiders will probably beat outsiders and get in with that last spot.
Congratulations to the Raiders. Congratulations to the Raiders. But if they backing on that,
Hey, young,
they can go on and get ready for next season. This season over with, they can go and get ready for next year, baby. It's done.
It's over with.
It's done.
Yeah, and then once they beat y'all, then y'all gonna have to play United for the number 1 spot.
That's fine. You,
How many United lost though?
We're supposed to be scared.
How they gonna play?
I like it. I like
That
it.
ain't making no
I like it.
sense right
Yeah, when the
now.
Raiders
Doe,
beat them.
come over here real quick, though, man. Come holler at your folks, man.
Let that boy out.
My boy, Doe, man.
OG Doe, come on, baby.
Yeah,
Come holler at the people real quick, Doe.
Did Billy pick that?
Nah, still waiting on him.
He got your hat on too.
Yes,
You know, he
Yes, sir. Got love that hat. Got love that hat right there.
Man, but he
My
over
boy,
Dude.
my boy, Doe, man. So you done put the whistle in your hand this season, man. How's it feel for you, bro?
Man.
To be on the other side.
I ain't know I had so many enemies. I went from being the most loved to the most hated
Just like
in a week. Yes. But nah, I love it though, man, because everybody been complaining about refs and stuff. So I try to keep the game fair and let guys play. That's my main thing. Y'all just play. And my big thing now, from being a quarterback coming to reffing, is situational awareness. Some of y'all guys lose games on the dumbest shit, man. I swear. We had a game last week. Dude had to throw a 5-yard out and keep the clock running. And he win the game. Guess what he do? Go
Throw a
deep.
bomb. Throw a bomb.
Picked off. The other team come right back down and score. I'm like, bro, that was the dumbest thing you could have did. Oh, I know, though. I know. Well, why you doing it?
They trying to be the hero.
Like,
Trying
for
to be the
real, man,
hero.
play, my thing is, like, for real, as ref, play the game to win. Because some of y'all make me mad at real. I be looking at the game like, damn, you ain't playing to win. Like, you doing the dumbest stuff. You throwing the ball deep at the wrong time. You forcing stuff. Sometimes it's okay to take a sack.
Yeah.
Live and play the next play.
Facts.
Punt the ball. Kick your field goals. The little stuff. Make the game exciting. Because one thing I learned from being the real too, them games get boring as hell when you keep doing dumb shit. and y'all be mad. Like, if it come to a bang bang play, it's gonna always go touchdown. Just being real. Because the game been going so long and it ain't been going the way it should be going because of the teams. Like, for real, like, man, my man Dwayne, me and Dwayne been cool till I started riffing. Dwayne been mad at me for 3 years. Because I called one hole and called one. But it is what it is, man. But, like, real talk, though, I want to see y'all play, man. I want to see y'all do good. I be a little more lenient
with calling stuff because I see how it is when we go out of town. Like a lot of times you get real out of town, they ain't fucking with y'all. They gonna let you play. It's about keeping that game rolling and goddamn going good. So I call the obvious, but if it's just tic-tac foul, we ain't calling it, man. Play ball. Make it on y'all. Well, we not the reason y'all win or lose the game.
Right.
Y'all be the reason. Just being real.
Right.
And that's what every team, like, man, I don't have no favorite. I had a dude tell me, damn, it's the dude used to play with us causing us to lose. And guess what I told him? I say, I ain't go for it on 4th down. I ain't throw down interception. He said, you know what, though? You right.
Right.
I said, man, play the game to win, man. It's little stuff like we take, like, y'all play flag. Some of y'all don't take it as serious. Like, I take that shit serious because being as a quarterback and being the guy that's ran a team, when your money involved,
man, come on.
Man, that's the main thing. It's about winning money, man. You win that money, you play for free.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying, man. Y'all, I love the game. I love being out there with y'all. Still have a conversation. Afterward, dude cuss me out. They'll come back and apologize at the end of the game. My bad, though. Man, look, I know how it is when you playing as being a competitor, but don't do stupid stuff where you have to cuss me out. You feel what I'm saying? Just play, man. Play to win. Play to win. Same way you look at your favorite team. You see your favorite team, sometimes it's 4th and 1. Guess what they doing? Punting the ball. You gonna go for it just because you feel you can get it? No, that's stupid, man. Make them try the whole field to beat you.
Right.
Don't let nobody beat you from 20 yards out. That's all I got to say.
Talk to him, though.
That's real. That's real. So, from a quarterback playing this particular league and seeing, because you hear all the complaints on the referees and all that stuff, what have you seen that could be better from the ref standpoint that you've observed, especially from the players' eyes?
I say from being a quarterback player, first of all, I want to say as a quarterback, I wasn't a complainer. I took whatever the real gave us. It is what it is. But a lot of times, what I say, what can make things better is y'all don't come cussing at the ref. Because we still human.
Hit that, Dwayne.
You feel what I'm saying? Like some of it, like with me just being a player and, you know, being a guy that played sports for a long time, I know how that shit be. So it don't stick to me. But you got some guys who reffing who probably ain't played. So they don't know how it is to be in them trenches. So when y'all mad, yelling, y'all, no. That shit get in their feelings sometimes.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But me as a ref from a former player to a ref, I say the best thing I can do is just like be smart. That's the key. Like, cause y'all make the game hard by doing dumb stuff. And that's just being real. Like my favorite say is situational awareness.
Facts.
That's the key to winning.
True story. All right, man. Just wanted to hear from you, though, man. You finally came up in the building, man. Wanted to recognize that, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. My boy was actually on
Performing
stage.
tonight.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I missed him, and I was in the area working, so I figured I'd stop in, man. But I'm
good
glad
stuff.
to see everybody, you know.
You need to come up here more, man.
For sure. Especially now that you're a ref. I don't know how long you're going to be doing it, but you know what I mean? But it's always good to hear the other side.
I'm back with my team next
Oh,
season.
snap. You kept the cleats clean, huh?
Yeah. Got to dust them off.
There it is. Stacey, you got anything else? We'll see you Sunday. I like it, man. I like it. What you got, Just? What you got, man?
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. We'll see y'all Sunday, and everybody have we're gonna play some good football. I love everybody.
There it is, man. You got anything?
Man, good luck to everybody, man. I see y'all Sunday, man. Good luck.
Good luck to everybody this week. Outsiders, the big O, not the little one. That's it.
We gotta say good luck. That's it.
Though?
I'm gonna call it like it is. If you hold it, you hold it. You PI, you PI. And another thing I want to say, Read the rule books.
Facts.
I swear that is a big key. You would stop so many arguments if you just read the rule books and know. And one thing I want to let you know, what's that? Face guard is not pass interference. So stop saying it. It's in the rule book, clear as day. Yo, real, he face guard me. He supposed to turn around and look for the ball. No, as long as he don't touch you, guess what? We ain't throwing no flag.
Well, can you give an example, quick example, right quick? Like when you talking about face, like you talking about the
You.
DB. If I'm running this way, my back is turned, the ball coming.
Yeah, long as
that,
he
right?
can put his hands up like this, as long as he don't touch you,
Right.
you good.
Okay.
But if you
As long as
jump
you
back
don't
into
interfere
him,
with your opportunity to catch the ball.
Right. Okay.
See, that's when the DB guys be smart. Stop.
Exactly.
Charles, got anything, brother?
Oh man, good luck, man. You know, outsiders, we focused, we locked in, so that's our main concern right now. Getting the job done as an outsider, man. So good luck to everybody. Wish everybody well, man.
So outside, safe to say, is y'all versus the field? What y'all saying for your division now?
It's us versus the world.
It's
It's us versus the
different
world.
color other than green that O on their chest.
There they go.
It's us versus the world, but we're gonna stay, locked in and stay focused.
Shout out outside.
5-star, what you got, man?
Well, first of all, this version of Outsiders is not invited back to the podcast. This ain't what we invite y'all for. We want the drama, the pop in your collar, the trash talk. That's what we want.
They did it on the page for him. The page was lit for him.
And yeah, at least the people online kept it 100.
Look, when we finish the job, you get that answer.
Right.
Yeah, we gonna get there.
That's
Trust me.
fair.
Okay.
So let us walk through this stage.
So no regular season championship.
For what?
Regular season champ.
Anybody can win a championship.
I mean, just be confident. That's all. Come out here.
And you remember we went OFI last season, went to the championship. So anybody can step up now. So
What happened in the championship?
you just need to be good on that playoff Sunday. As long as you good on that Sunday, everything else all forgot.
after the season, though, you ring us. We gonna come sit in here.
We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see.
We want to talk football.
We will
We
see.
don't care about nobody feelings.
But yeah, we have a good season. We're looking for some good games on Sunday, and also we stepped into a few other arenas. So we got a lot of more things to offer. We got a co-ed softball tournament coming up. So if you guys like to play softball, come out there and play. We got a basketball tournament coming up, 4-on-4 men and women. So get your team, come together, play that. And
Like co-ed?
no, we got a men's and you got a women's, not co-ed. 4-on-4 men's and 4-on-4 women.
That'd be a nice one. Co-ed basketball game. 2 men, 2 women.
Yeah, that would.
That would be at a later date with more time. But we just got to get the ball rolling for now. And then, of course, we got Habit coming up November 9th and 10th. Get your deposits and registration in for that.
What's the deadline?
The deposits are due on Sunday. The deadline to pay in full is the 27th. And it's going to be at Warren Holder down off 75 South. So, and then, also get registered for nationals if you haven't already. I see some of the registrations coming in. Big Swamp's registered for nationals. They'll be there. So, yeah. And that's all I got.
You having a winter season?
A winter season?
Yeah, a fall season.
No, we don't have a winter season. That was a special thing we did for people that did not take advantage of that.
So this season and then Havoc is it
Are you gonna do
until January? What you saying?
Well, I mean, Christmas Cash is there if the teams want to do it. We'll put it out. It's just up to them. That's all just a local tournament. We always know that. And then nationals. And then the spring season will start March 9th. The captain's meeting will be probably that last week in January. And you know the drill.
So everybody better get their football in now from Halloween Havoc to
Basically. Yeah.
Good.
After Halloween Havoc, any teams, we looking for teams to scrimmage to get us prepared, so reach out to us.
We taking our whole team national. Only.
Every one of them.
I heard that.
Thank you, Dr. Walker.
Said only.
Only.
I heard that. So rare form going to nationals.
Absolutely, we'll be there. We'll be there
Okay.
in D3. We could easily be in D2 because D2 don't really look like nothing, but yeah, we be there.
No, D3, that's a smart move. I ain't mad at it at all. I don't know why teams don't.
Listen,
Don't
if
do
you
the
ain't
same.
won it, ain't no need to go past
I don't see
it.
why teams feel
That's
that.
what I think that's the silliest thing
that
ever.
ego stuff is
If
crazy.
you think you better than it, then go win it.
Go win it.
That's it.
Go win it. That's facts.
Where everybody going though? Where y'all going?
Big difference in 35 games and 6 games.
Stop playing all that.
I mean, I don't know if it's coach, but it probably is.
It's gonna be D3. They ain't
I
won
need to
it.
go to.
Why would we
No,
go
I
up?
just want to know where everybody.
I think everybody. So let's see. We got Shockwave's gonna go
3-star
D1.
wins.
Smoke is gonna be D2. Predator's gonna be D2. YB's gonna be D1, and everybody else will be D3.
80
No
teams.
Jets. You know what I mean?
What Georgia
I was
Elite,
just
y'all
talking about
going?
the league.
Georgia Elite, y'all going
We know
3 or 2? 3.
They're going 3, 4, and New Jack going D1.
Listen, I respect it.
That's what we doing.
I've been saying that jump for years. Teams be forcing themselves up a division for what?
Not
Go
just
win
it.
it first.
It'll be YB, 4, New Jack, and Shockwave. Those will be the D1 teams.
Shot at 4-4. They went out and dumped last year, man.
Indeed. All right, man. Well, we got a good playoff weekend this weekend. The playoffs start for some teams this
pre-playoffs.
weekend.
It so do.
Hey, man, it's playoff football, man. Here we go. Hey, man, good luck to everybody. Everybody be safe, healthy. Clean your trash. Park where you're supposed to park.
Please, because the fine, I'm not. It ain't no more excuses. You've been having to pay these fines this year. And it's not. And again, it's not that I'm trying to get rich. It's just if you doing what you're not supposed to do at this point in the game, you're just saying F it, and you're gonna do what you want to do.
Like this.
So I have to just say fine it.
Yeah,
James said keep parking where you want because he got another vacation to take.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go see the rematch when the Cowboys beat the Steelers 20-17.
And we're gonna start and end with that BS, man. And we're gonna sign off with that, man. ATL Flashball Podcast, man, and we out.